You're listening to Dungeons, Divas, and Delinquents. My name is Blake Dennis, and I will be your dungeon master throughout this tale of grand adventure, grim heroism, strange allies, and gray morals. Joining us on this adventure are...
I'm Jesse Nitchkey, and I'm playing Click Boom, your specialized Kenku fighter.
I'm Thomas Teeter, and I play Shados Cockburn, a swashbuckling tiefling bard.
I'm Emily Hornyak, playing A, the High Elf Protection Cleric.
I'm Sarah Holloman, and I play Ylorhana, and I'm your resident rogue.
I'm Kai from Hex and Slash on Instagram. I play a water genasi monk named Lapis Lazulli. Or do I?
And I'm Rebecca Meacham, and I will be playing your resident Goliath barbarian, Restrana, Lord Killer, Calthagarenthee, und das ist meine Golden Eagle, Lazulli, Vollblinder, Calthagarenthee.
Now, without further ado, let's dive into Eddonia. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 3D, Dungeons, Divas, and Delinquents, where a bunch of murder hobos try to make their way through a country that I created. That's probably the laziest way I could describe this show. Where we last left off, the party of said murder hobos had made their way back to Wealdstone to deliver Johanna of Baron Beltran's Bazaar, and Alaris Silverfall, the mayor of Wealdstone. The party had received very mixed responses upon coming back to the town. Some people were excited to see that their town leader had come back and to see the valiant heroes that had rescued them. Others could see a little bit more through them and note that something strange had gone on in Fort Tyloni, and the party themselves are now starting to discover what all of this actually entails, as whispers of strange cults and erased gods have come back to the surface. It was here that the party leveled up to level 4, finally, and took on some great feats and ability score increases for some, and where Lapis was introduced to our guest for today's episode again, Vol'Rül, a Loxodon rune knight of the Rune Guard of Oratir, a country scarred and ravaged by the ever-present Shadowborn clan that seeks to dominate the landscape. The party was then thrown in various directions in which it seemed there had been no connection whatsoever in sight. But as the gears started turning within the minds of our fellow adventurers, that didn't necessarily seem to be the case, as a nearby town known as Briar's Retreat has been experiencing some strange arcane anomalies. Lapis was then informed by her expositor master of the Cobalt Soul, Marin, that a rogue magister from the Magisterium has, within the last 5 years, set up his own cult in said town. Restrana, going on a vision quest with Lazulli, had seen an imminent future ravaged by magic and dark arcane arts. It was at this point everyone had reconvened back in the Crooked Trout, and after all the pieces had been placed together, discovering that something was afoul happening on the other side of the Emmentalia Mountains, as Vol'Rül now leads the party towards Lake Fina outside of Wealdstone. Lake Fina is about a a 4-hour walk outside of Wealdstone. So it takes no time at all to get out to where you need to be. And you all leave at nighttime, so you have the protection of the night behind you. But with the night come strange and unusual creatures. As you all approach Lake Fina, you can see along the coast of the lake there are tents set up, a couple of campfires going, and crates littered around the vicinity of the lake. What would everyone like to do?
What's around the lake?
Some tents, some boxes and barrels, and the remains of some campfires.
Okay. No people?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'll roll perception too.
Okay.
Perception and roll.
I'm gonna take a quick second. I really want to do this.
It's a 10.
A 10? Okay. So, as Vol'Rül and Yosker are tailing along with you, Lapis and Ylorhana, you go out to scout ahead. Lapis, you said you got a 10 for
10.
perception, and Ylorhana?
9.
9.
9.
So, looking around, you don't see any signs of life.
Any like recent signs, like tracks or anything?
You see that the campfires have been burned down to embers, and they're still slightly alit with that faint glow in the wood. But other than that, it seems to be a ghost town here.
Anything in the tents?
You go ahead and look around in the tents, and you just find adventuring gear. Just, ropes, hooks, pittons, hammers, stuff like that.
Does it look like someone left in a hurry, or?
From what you can see, not really. It doesn't seem like anything was disturbed, or it doesn't seem like anything was disturbed in a way that would indicate a sudden rush to leave.
Yosker, what information do we have on this place?
Well, we know that the place in which we seek is in the lake. So my assumption would be that if we see no Shadowborn around here, that must mean that they have gone down. It's a good thing I prepared for this. And he takes his pack down and pulls out a series of vials and hands each one of them to you. And looks over at Lapis and goes, "You won't be needing this." Puts it in his pocket. You can already breathe underwater, right?
Oh, yes, of course I can.
Exactly. So it would just be wasted.
Yeah, it would. You're right. So smart. Yes?
I just got the hiccups.
Wow.
What did you say, princess?
Yes, princess.
It was just one. I think it's gone. I think it was just a reaction of too much caffeine. My diaphragm's like.
Laugh for the first time you're about to speak in character.
I love that.
If it happens, it happens. Parker, you can leave it in. It's human error.
Wait. So I, sorry. We're going
Underwater, yes. So, how this works is this potion of water breathing. Water won't fill up your lungs. It'll be as if you're like a fish and you can breathe normally. It's a little bit jarring at first, but you get used to it after some time. And don't worry, it's only about 200 feet under.
Only 200 feet.
What is 200 feet down?
The ruined the ruined temple of Cedros, in which we have discovered this artifact has been laying dormant for quite some time.
Okay. So we're not to place. Okay, sorry.
Meanwhile, while all of you guys are talking, Marana's just taking her cape off, stuffing it in her backpack. She's just like getting ready to like go in the water, you know.
Looks down at his
Guns.
and looks over and just kind of a wary and unsure glance to Yosuke
Mm-hmm.
of I don't know what to do.
Would you like a dagger?
Dagger.
Daggers.
Daggers. And he holds out his hand to the second one.
I'm gonna look at Missoula. Sorry. And just go, okay, so there's no way you're going in the water. So it's best if you just go back to the tavern, you know, help Frau Avery get rid of some of the mice. Just go hang out. We'll meet back up later.
You see Nizula just nuzzle you a bit for a beak kiss, and then flies up to a nearby tree, and you can see that she's now perched on a branch in a tree, just looking over at all of you, keeping watch. Yosker turns over to Click, who sees that he's very uneasy, and goes, "Don't worry, we at the Rune Guard do our own research, and this is why I brought this." And he swings over a satchel that has a very disturbing-looking face on it, and he opens it and goes, "We'll be safe in here."
A bag of holding.
Click is very, very nervous at this moment.
Would you like to hold the bag? If that makes you feel better.
Yes.
He slings it over you, and it's quite large for you.
Meanwhile,
he has to like tie up the strap a little bit to actually fasten it onto you.
Love that.
and then I'm gonna go up behind Click. Kiss Pegasus, open the backpack.
Oh my god!
There's still no air in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no air?
There's no air in a bag of holding.
Okay, never mind.
You just see Pegasus come out just...
I was just kidding.
Everyone in the party just collectively gasps. What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk over to Click.
Okay.
And I ask him to turn around.
Click just kind of gives him a weird glance with his beady eyes, and he just kind of slowly just turns around.
Don't worry. He's big, but he means you no harm.
Most of the time.
Play nice.
I open the bag and you feel me put a fire on the side of it. You can't tell what it is, but you know it's big. And I close it up.
reaches around. No, and he just kind of lets it happen. And then he kind of pulls the bag forward towards himself and opens it up and puts in the pistols. He even puts in his light crossbow. Grabs the rifle off his back and just kind of stares at it for a hot second and just
gives it a kiss goodnight.
Nuzzles it for a second.
and no, not actually. Very uncertain and just slowly puts it into the bag and closes it up.
You like firearms, don't you, little one?
Like firearms.
I have a friend you should meet. Look for a dwarf named Thrak. Tell him I sent you.
Okay. Where?
Where did we see him last, Yasker?
Somewhere.
Last we heard, he was heading the Dorovalen branch of the family. And I'm surprised you said his name out loud.
You know I don't give a shit about the rules.
Yes, we know. Bonafide badass and all that.
Respect.
Now, if there's anything else that you wish not to get wet, I suggest you place it in this bag here.
I have a rat.
You have a rat.
I have a rat.
She's saying she has crabs.
Like a dead rat or a live rat?
If it was a dead rat, I wouldn't be worried if it got wet.
Lies.
True.
Magic is different in different parts of the world. I wouldn't know if you needed a dead rat intact and unwet for a spell of some sort.
And unwet.
That is true.
Unmoist.
Yeah, no, it's a live rat. Pegasus is the name, and
Hiding is
I
his
love
game.
him.
Tell him to hide.
Let's see.
Have Lazulli watch it.
I've never
We remember how well that went last time.
I've never tried this with an animal, but if it works, we'll have to be quick.
Okay.
And he takes out the last remaining vial of the potion of water breathing
Oh.
and pours it out in a little thimble and holds it up to Pegasus, and Pegasus sort of just sniffs at it a little bit and starts licking it.
Oh my god.
Chokes and dies.
Also, are you a changeling?
Yes.
Me too.
Then why the mask? Why not be proud of who you are?
Ooh, heritage.
Ooh, shots fired.
It was a gift. And I'm not proud of who I am. How are you? Do you even know where you came from? Do you know how you were made?
I don't much care.
And you're proud of that?
All I know is that I possess a gift that others only dream that they could have. Even the most powerful of illusionists could wish that they could do this.
Yeah, but a god didn't give it to you. It's not a gift. It's a curse.
Says you. And it just depends on what you use with it. That determines if it's a gift or a curse. Allow it to define you, be haunted by it. Sure, it's a curse. But make something of it. Mold it into your own being with your own two hands. That is a gift.
What are you exactly?
He's a member of the Rune Guard. That's all you need to know.
That beady little eyes looking through the plastic is hilarious. You look like you're in an insane asylum right now.
To those who are unaware at this point, we have COVID-proofed our playing area and have plastic guards between each of the players. So now we're looking through plastic guards at each other as we're playing.
It looks like a goddamn meat locker in here.
Time to get spoopy.
Not wrong, though. But, I guess that's all I need to know. But I have more questions.
And I will
As
be
do
happy
I.
to answer them. But wouldn't you say it's about time to head down into the depths below?
Yes.
Lapis is already in the water. BT dubs.
Are you like doggy paddling?
No, like doing like backstroke and then going underwater and just going, fuck you guys!
I see you're in your element.
Yes, very.
Literally.
Now, before we enter, if there's any questions that you need answered to the best of Vol'Rül's and I's abilities, ask away.
What are we expecting to be getting?
We are expecting to be retrieving an orb of some kind. We don't know the exact power of it, but we do know that given enough arcane essence flowing through it, that it could mean opening portals, it could mean untapped potential for magic, it could mean anything. It's an object that morphs itself on the desires of those who holds it.
What do you plan to do with it?
We plan to lock it away in a safe where no one could ever dream to get it.
Good answer.
The Cobalt Soul wouldn't have taken this if imminent danger to the rest of mankind was a considerate possibility.
What are we expecting to face down there?
Shadowborn.
Bastards.
Bitches.
Would I know what a Shadowborn is?
Shadowborn. They are the predominant and unfortunately ruling class in Oratir. They are comprised of black dragonborn that trace their ancestry to the very first dragons that ever graced Khotan Vas. They believe themselves to be high and mighty and will extend their domination to anywhere that they see fit. They are ruthless and cutthroat. And most of all, they are mavericks in what they do. Do not underestimate them.
Are we sneaking in, grabbing this, and heading out, or are we planning on actually doing some damage?
Smash and grab.
Let's do some damage.
That's what Rune Guard does. Smash and grab. I'm here for support. Vol'Rül is here to break things.
Cracks all of his knuckles.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down.
You need more calcium.
Click goes up to Vol'Rül and just tiny little cracks in all of his knuckles.
Like little hollow cracks.
Little hollow ones dwarfed by his huge hands.
I like you, little one. I'll give you the nickname Drak. You're the mighty warrior and a good friend of mine.
Thank you so much.
Pat you on the back a little just too hard.
Stumbles forward, he's only 40 pounds.
Gets thrown into the water.
Vol'Rül, I got to choose my form last time. What do you think I should go in as now?
Ooh.
Lorana just rolls her eyes like,
Come on, Ylorhana. Don't you want to be a Ganassi?
she's just walking in like as herself. Motherfucker.
You know, not to interject, but maybe having another bigger person wouldn't be a bad idea.
Minotaur.
Say no more. And you see the form of Yosker begin to expand, and you start to see like muscles now tearing in his form as he grows to an immense size of a gray-furred minotaur. Giant horns on the top of the head pointing forward instead of up. And he looks at all of you and goes, "Fair enough.
You look beautiful."
Thank you.
Let's go.
Click is going to everything on him is fairly functional anyway, so he can't really take anything off, but he's going to take like some of the straps in the bandolier that he wears, and he's just going to put the two daggers in them.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to look down at his feathers and go, and just drink the potion and jump in the water.
I'm gonna look at Shadows and go, hey, so this might be kind of an ignorant question.
Oh no.
But
Choose your words very carefully.
you know, with the whole fire thing you have going on, is the water like safe for you?
Oh my god.
I don't do good with fire, and I'm great with ice, so that's where the question comes from.
You think he's a goddamn Charmander?
Oh god, it's so...
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay, you know, just... Great! And I'm just gonna gun the potion in the water.
Okay. Yosker takes the potion back, dives in right after you.
Is Erwin with us?
No. She stayed back.
I down the potion and I cannonball.
Am I the only one
Stealthy.
left up in the up?
No. I would say one by one, all of you go ahead and down your potion of water breathing and make your way, jumping in. Eowyn, last one in.
She looks around. She's like, God damn it. She just like puts her toe in. She goes, I guess it would have been a good time to mention that I don't know how to swim.
Oh.
Is that true?
Well, you guys are all underneath the water. She's the only one up there still left, and so she's like looking like in this dark water, like freaking out, and she just looks up and she goes, "Oh, mommy dearest, please don't let me die," and downs it and just starts like walking in because she like saw a few of you swimming, and she just kind of like.
I feel like Click would like notice her not there and would look back and just see this, and just in the back of his mind go, "Oh no."
And so she kind of just uses the weight of her like heavy armor to just kind of like.
She just
Sinks.
She's just like,
What you say?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
She was like trying to look really cool, like standing there. She's like, maybe if I just like walk in and look really cool, and then just have my hair fall back, no one would notice that I'm like.
So as you all make your way into the water, Click, you notice that Eowyn is having some trouble getting down, so you swim up and you grab her by the hand and make your way down. You all notice that after drinking the potion of water breathing, as you're in the water, you can start to feel the water fill your lungs, but it isn't a drowning sensation. It's just a very full sensation, like you've had a lot to drink. And you go and make your way down into the deep, murky depths below. You can see seaweed and algae and different sorts of sea, lake life making its way around you as you head deeper and deeper down. You get about 100 feet down, and you all hear this muffled explosion sound and the rushing of water as you see this projectile thing coming towards the group of you. Everyone go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm a level 7 in bronze.
a saving throw?
Yes.
Oof. I already have my roll. I'm just waiting for you guys.
Oh.
I'm
like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, I already did it. I'm good.
Mega super awesome advantage.
Yeah, it's 16.
Okay, so Lapis 16.
Yes.
You save.
Woo!
Restrana,
21.
you save.
21.
20.
You save.
Nice.
15.
You do not save. Click.
Ooh. Oh my god, I was just...
And I know why he doesn't save, because I got a 22. He pushed me out of the way.
Oh,
Ylorhana,
no.
12.
you don't save. Vol'Rül,
17.
you do save. And Yosker got a 14. So
Oh no.
this...
We're like the two of the
Dexiest
dexiest ones
person.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dex is +6.
Mine is 5. Plus 5.
Mine is actually
Saving
no,
throw.
I don't have. Yeah, saving throw. I don't have proficiency, so it's just +5.
Oh, it's not bad.
So you see this projectile being shot through the water as if out of some sort of cannon, and the majority of you are able to duck out of the way, but as soon as it hits the center of your party, it erupts, and those that did not save, they take.
Oh no.
Where's my d8s? Where's my d8s? Just pour out all my dice.
I'm in danger.
I need an adult.
Those that don't save take 9 points of fire damage as this fiery explosion erupts from underneath the lake, illuminating the area around you.
Halved because we're underwater, right?
No.
I'm just kidding.
You wish. Sucker.
You said 9?
9. Yosker looks over towards Vol'Rül and goes, "He's with them."
Well then, no mercy.
We go after the sun. Everyone, keep your distance. As Yosker goes and swims further down, and you can see another flash of light begin to emanate from that same position going upwards. And he goes ahead, and before it could hit him, he throws up a shield, and the shield spell and the fire erupts around him, pushing past him, deflecting the blast. So, what I'm going to ask for each and every one of you is, as you make your way down, I want all of you to roll a d20.
Also, I'm just gonna say that, like, at this point, like, how long did it take us to get down there?
100 feet. I would say it took a couple minutes to get down there.
I'm gonna say, like, she was able to watch, like, she was specifically, like, watching, like, Lapis swim. So, like, A is, like, starting to get the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little less doggy paddle and more like, okay, use my legs.
Good, because I weigh 40 pounds. It's hard to pull you.
Shh.
All right. Vol'Rül.
19.
19.
9. 5.
3.
17.
15.
14.
Okay. So, as you all make your way down about 20 or 30 more feet, you can hear the sounds of that device. Don't know exactly what it is, but it starts to churn a little bit more. And as it does, you can surmise that you still have more time to make your way down there before it unloads again. So you make it down another 30 feet. You have about 70 more feet to go. Everyone go ahead and roll a d20. Click.
2.
Oh.
I got a nat 20.
Yay.
13.
I was gonna say 1. I'm gonna be like, why?
17.
8.
14.
9.
So,
We're not adding anything to these rolls.
No.
Right?
So
Should
you
it be hard?
you all swim down another 30 feet, and suddenly you hear this loud ka-chunk sound, as it sounds like whatever was firing off these projectiles has ceased to work. And you are able to make your way down, and as you get closer and closer to it, you can see someone has set up a cannon of sorts near the entrance to this sunken temple. And as you make your way through the entranceway, you see that it curves upwards, and you can see a little bit of light gleaming from that area. You make your way up to the surface and find yourself breaking water and finding yourself on dry land within this temple.
Well, air pocket. Is this Atlantis?
Seeing out in front of you is an expanse going about 100 feet into a deep, dark, craggy area. It seems as though this temple has not been in use for quite some time, given the nature that is at the bottom of the lake.
Who would have thought? The location at the bottom of the lake is not popular amongst Redemption.
realtors just haven't been able to get it off the lock.
We're trying really hard.
Okay. So,
I just made a realization.
Yes.
My int is still pretty high, but I don't know if I remember to say that I put the bullets in the bag or not.
we assume that you did.
Okay, good. Had a moment of.
All my
wait,
bullets
no,
are
the
useless.
Fuck, I didn't. Alright, sounds good.
So you're a gun expert, right?
Yeah,
Then I feel like you should have
I
had
feel like I should, but you know.
the wherewithal to be like, if my guns go in the bag, bullets go in the bag.
Okay, so you all reach the surface and make your way onto this craggy plateau. For the purposes of for terrain and environment, I will be considering this to be Underdark. So if anyone has any proficiencies in Underdark or anything, now you know. Yosker goes ahead and taps Click on the back and points at the bag and says,
I think we should be safe here.
Click wraps the satchel back around and pulls it open and reaches in and pulls out his firearms, the ammunition, and holds the bag up in case they need to take anything.
you see Yosker reach in and grab a series of spell books, and you see on the outfit that he's wearing are different holsters for the spell books, and he places them in. And he reaches in to the bag again and pulls out this long hunting rifle and a series of bullets and an etching pen. And he goes ahead and he sits down and very meticulously for the next 10 minutes inscribes spells from those spell books onto the bullets and places the bullets in a bandolier that he carries across his chest.
Oh, that's cool.
Vol'Rül reaches in and pulls out this massive blunderbuss that he just hangs off of a holster on his head. And he just kind of makes sure he's got a whole bunch of ammunition for it in a sack that he keeps beside him.
I can just imagine like Click walking up to it and just being like,
It's
Well,
as big as me!
Well, the blunderbuss, he takes a second and he looks at it and like awes at it for a moment, but then his attention immediately goes back to Yosker, and he kind of goes over and he sits down for a moment and watches as he's inscribing onto the ammunition.
Takes a couple minutes to finish up what he's doing, preparing all the spells that he needs for the journey ahead, and he notices you watching him and goes,
Yes? Can I help you?
Watching.
There's different ways for a wizard to cast spells.
I like this.
I can't get a read on you.
I just had a vision of him like loading spell scrolls into his gun and just fucking blasting people with them.
Meanwhile, like, Ylorhana's just, she doesn't like this area whatsoever, so she's just, like, trying to see if she could find anything that's, like, sketchy or anything like that.
This whole situation
is sketchy.
sketchy.
She's like, someone just had a trap for us, and then he's telling us we're safe. I don't believe it, and so I'm gonna check myself.
check yourself for what?
Where she wrecks herself.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm just gonna.
Can I kick
I'm
it?
gonna check around by myself
Can I
to see if
kick it?
there's anything sketchy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
is there any, like, any murals, anything like give us, like, a little bit of, like, context of what's going on?
You take a look around and you can see the walls are very like jagged and worn, and you can make out slight details of sea serpents and sorts of rituals that might have been performed back in the day, like etched on the walls. But other than that, the only thing you can really see around you is like a glowing fungus that gives off light in the area.
Would I know if this fungus is safe?
Yes, it's safe.
Okay.
Yeah, it is not malicious whatsoever.
Okay, good. Just wanted to.
Eowyn takes psychedelics. Wait, did I give you a porn book?
Yes, you did.
I did? Okay.
You did give her
I
porn.
thought that was a fever dream.
Past this fungi, though, about 100 feet out, you can see it start to get pitch black. So if you do not have dark vision, it's going to be tough.
Ooh, do I have dark vision? That's
Who
a good
does not have-
question.
Who does not have dark vision?
I don't think I do.
Is it in racial traits?
Yes.
Yes. Or in senses.
I don't have senses.
I can't feel anything.
I'm loose.
Because it's like, what's your passive perception and stuff like that? It says dark vision underneath it, at least on the desktop version.
I believe we talked about Quick's backstory that he has those goggles, right?
Yes.
So Quick reaches into one of his pouches and just pulls out a strap of 2-eyed goggles and just straps it behind the back of his head and lowers it over his little beady eyes.
Oh no, I don't think I do.
I'm just gonna get a lantern now.
Hold on, before you get a lantern out.
Okay.
Who else does not have dark vision?
Me.
So most of the party doesn't have dark vision?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you and go, just take the goggles off, it's gonna blind you. And
He removes them, or not removes them, he just lifts them above his eyes, like on the crest of his head.
A picks up a rock,
Okay.
and she looks over at Ylorhana and goes, "Can I borrow a scrap of fabric?"
There you go.
And so she like half wraps this rock in like the fabric, and then touches it and casts light. So then we have ourselves a little magical light.
Does it float?
We're in an air pocket.
Yeah, I don't know if it I mean floats in the
Levitates.
air.
No.
Oh, okay.
It just, you touch one object that's no longer than 10 feet in any diameter until the spell ends. The object sheds bright light in 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet, which is why I wrapped it. So that way we could use it like a flashlight.
Gotcha. Okay.
Vol'Ryl's gonna walk over to you. Yes. Let me see that.
There you go.
And with his trunk, he takes it and he positions his trunk above his head.
Yes.
Like a headlamp.
and it lasts for an hour. So we have an hour of light that we can either he can use his trunk to give us more light, less light.
Do you have a dimming feature, sir?
I believe I can be of some help too.
And Yasker reaches around in his bag for some odds and ends of his equipment. He pulls out a small knife and he pulls out a small knife, and he also casts light upon it.
But if we need to split, if we end up having an issue, it's a cantrip, so I can just give each of us a light if we so wish it as well.
Good to know.
Clerics.
Can you only do one of these?
I got a 15 on my investigation.
Okay,
it just says one action and duration lasts an hour, so I can do it as many.
As you go and approach further out into the darkness, you see a series of winding corridors and pathways. Not narrow for single person, but just wide. And it seems there were different hallways constructed within this temple, and you look around and you don't see any sort of traps or anything until about 50 more feet and you look down and you're able to glint a small wire at your feet.
Can I, what's that word? Disengage it? Or
Disarm.
disarm it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What would I have to do?
I would say
Is
for
that
that,
Sleight of hand?
sleight of hand, yes.
Okay. Mm. Ten.
10. So, you go to disengage this tripwire, and you go ahead and untie it from where you can see, but you don't know what it was connected to, and suddenly you feel this whooshing sound as an axe blade is being brought closer and closer to you at a rapid pace. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Saving throw, is that right? That is a 14.
14. So just barely you're able to dodge out of the way as this axe blade just swings past you and locks up into place in a very crudely made trapped design up near the ceiling, and you can see it sort of just sway back and forth near where you were. And you look around and you can see more of them are being, or more of them have been fastened to the ceiling around this place.
Can I try and find those wires that are connected to it?
Yeah, so you take some time and you do find those wires that are connected to these traps. And with some time, you're able to fully disengage them, narrowly missing a couple of the axe blades that swing down. But you managed to find about 6 of them in total.
Okay, so I can, by doing this, I could be like, oh, okay, someone was here for a while. And
Yes.
6. Got it.
Also, as they're walking, Click is gonna begin like subtly and trying to like appear discreet about it. He's going to begin like preening his feathers a little bit. I'm not a fucking penguin. There's no more feathers, and now they're wet. It's uncomfortable. He flutters them a little bit. Shit.
Look at those ruffled feathers.
So I'm just gonna go to the roof. I'm gonna be like, okay, so like disengage 6 traps.
Fun.
Almost died a few times. But that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, they're not there anymore. So.
Mist around them.
What?
Can't you just like mist around them?
No.
Do you have corporeal form?
No.
No.
Changeling, not a ghost.
Yeah, completely different.
Yet.
But what if that was something you strive for?
Being dead. Something to strive for.
I
The
mean,
big sleep.
interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
Death.
So like, what kind of traps did they look like? Were they intelligent or not so much?
They definitely took time putting them together because they were big axes, and it was like a tripwire type of mechanism. Yeah.
Dirty, dirty Shadowborn.
Does that sound like a common thing the Shadowborn would
They're
do?
cowards. They like to hide.
Don't expect fair fights either.
Yeah, I mean, I could guess that. With
Who
the
said I
fucking
played
traps.
fair?
I like this one.
Me too.
I liked her first.
Okay,
Whoa,
I didn't know we
now.
were calling dibs.
I liked her before it was cool.
I'm gonna just look at Ylorhana and wink.
Oh! Ylorhana. Bringing everyone to bed. Ew. getting more ass than the bard in the party. Jesus.
Ooh, kinky.
Ooh, kinky.
I mean, my charisma is pretty high.
So, Jesus. So, Vol'Rül, you guys have done a lot of fighting with these creatures before, right?
Yeah.
Any common tricks they use that we should keep our eyes peeled for?
Speaking of eyes, they'll use their acid breath to try and get your eyes blind.
Ugh.
Acid, my favorite.
So, be on the lookout.
Are they susceptible to anything? Is there anything that hurts them more than anything else?
My mole.
Good
I
point.
mean, yes, but I mean, like, light, I would think of fire.
If they are a water element, I don't think fire's gonna do anything.
Technically, they're shadows, right?
Yeah.
So probably light. I would
They're
figure.
black dragonborn. They just call themselves the Shadow. Whatever.
Black dragonborn is what exactly? Again?
Acid.
Yeah,
Acid. Oh.
Guess what, bitches?
I will
I'm
tell you one
resilient.
thing: that the Shadowborn, ever since their prince had returned home, they've been a little bit more innovative in their designs for war.
What is his prince away for long?
Prince Calthagarenthee did study at one of the universities in Eddonia to bring back information to Ortir on how to construct weapons of destruction.
Does that name sound familiar, Shados?
Not gonna lie.
Oh, I
it's
don't know who that is.
Insight.
kind of sounds familiar to me, but like in a dream, like far land dream. Weird.
21.
He has no idea who this is. Tom, yes. Shados, no. For all our listeners, Caligar was an old character of Tom's.
Would A know of Caligar?
Yes, so you, being in the position that you were in, you've had political dealings and you know about the constant struggle between the Shadowborn and the Kriegesheim in Ortir. And you do know that the matron of the Shadowborn clan had a son who possessed great intelligence and thus shipped him off to study more magic to bring back home.
Do my backstory, bastardized.
Ylorhana's gonna go over to A. So I kind of got injured a little. Do you have like one of those healing potions? or
Oh,
whatever?
yes, of course. And so I look at them and I'm like, I do have quite a few, so if anyone needs one, please just let me know.
I appreciate it. I just didn't want you to like use a spell or anything like that.
Yeah, I would prefer to hold on to my spells as well, and I give her I'll give her a one common healing potion of healing, which I believe is 2d4
Plus 2.
plus 2. I have 11 left, so let's use these as much as possible.
It's a lot.
In combat, you can use a bonus action to drink a health potion.
Cool.
And then the action to feed it to someone, or are you just bonus?
Action to feed it.
You're very lucky. My D4s love me tonight. You got 10 points of healing.
Wow, you rolled
Nice.
max?
I rolled 2 4s.
Nice. Speaking of rolling dice, everyone roll a d20 for me.
Oh no.
I need to pee.
I just rolled
can't
really
hold
good.
it. But you need to let me out, because I'm like stuck.
No, you did not just roll. Yes, no.
I got a 4. BT dubs. Gotta pee.
I think we're going for the low.
We're all fucked.
We're
We're
We're so
fucked.
fucked, guys.
No, I don't think you just realize how fucked we are.
Oh, great. Here we go.
I see everyone's faces, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Let's fucking go. TPK.
We have fucked up. We have fucked up. We have fucked up now.
I got a 1.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
Shados.
Really?
3.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
1.
1.
Oh my god.
What?
A 1.
Oh my god. 7.
7.
16.
Okay.
Lapis got a 4.
Yes.
Let's go.
So,
Alright, we're dying.
3 natural 1s.
Oh no.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies. New campaign.
For the love of
Mm.
I'm guessing we should take a hot
10-minute
second
break.
until Lapis comes back and quell over our impending doom.
Yes, we will take a break while I get a battle map
okay.
set up, and we will be right back after some messages from some friends. Greetings, friends. Ianric the Gunsmith here. Before I was fashioning firearms for adventurers all across Eddonia, I was slinging gunfire to every baddie I came across and keeping the provinces safe. However, there always seems to be new and exciting monsters coming out the woodwork, such as the new Pathfinder Battle Miniatures Darklands Rising set. The Darklands are inhabited by vile and dangerous creatures from the deepest reaches of Golarion, and this set of miniatures allows you to control them all. This set is comprised of an all-new booster size, the Huge Booster, which reintroduces huge-sized creatures to the Pathfinder Battles cases. A case of this set contains 4 bricks, and each brick contains 32 figures, a whopping 128 figures per case. You can grab a pre-order of this as well as the new Menkare Great Worm on January 11th, with orders rolling out on the 25th. Be sure to grab yours at theportalcomicsandgaming.com before wiry Don Lenark scoops them in his grubby little hands. And we are back from our anxiety-ridden break as 3 of our players have rolled a natural 1 on their luck rolls for the encounter. So, this is what happens. As you all make your way deeper into this temple, the hallways and corridors begin to wind deeper and deeper until you come across an opening of more naturally carved walls and passageways, and you can hear off in the distance, about 30 feet or so away, you have stumbled across a Shadowborn encampment. And because of the unluckiness of Click, Eowyn, and Restrana, here's what happens.
Oh,
So you're all walking, and I'm going to say, because of marching order,
Me in front? Yeah.
Eowyn,
Yes.
you feel your foot hit something, and it is a small line of sorts.
Okay.
And when your foot hits it, a bell is sounded off in the vicinity, and it echoes all over the walls. And you can hear the sounds of chatter and yelling and weapons being gathered off in the distance. And Yosker looks at all of you and goes,
"Get ready for a fight."
I need all of you to go ahead and roll initiative.
Is it sneak?
No, they're alerted to you at this point.
Oh, they are? Okay. Yes.
Okay, so starting with Eowyn.
18.
18. Ylorhana.
10.
Lapis.
I got a 18.
Restrana.
20.
No, I'm getting there. It's like in order on the encounter builder.
Oh.
because literally after Restrana on here is Click.
12. Sorry.
Shados.
21.
Vol'Rül.
Natural 20, or if that doesn't matter, 22.
Woohoo!
And I will roll for Yoska.
Oh, scab fella.
And Yosker got a 13. Okay, so first one to act is going to be Vol'Rül. So Vol'Rül, you can hear off in the distance the clattering of weapons being gathered by Shadowborn soldiers, and you can hear the snarls and chittering of these bastardized black dragonborns. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take a rune inlaid chisel out of my side pouch. I'm going to trace over the rune that's in my hammer, and it's for those of you who know Giant, it's the rune of fire, and the redness. The red tinge of my maul is going to start to glow a little bit more. And I can't see them, I can just hear them. Right?
Yeah, you can just hear them.
I'm going to kind of instruct everyone to kind of form up on that choke point that's right there. Let them come to us through the choke point, so that way we can pick them off and not face the horde completely head on.
Where is that exactly? Like here? Or?
Yeah, that's the choke point.
Okay. So you're moving your way up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to be right there?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Perfect. Okay.
Actually, is the black the open space?
Black is black are walls.
Oh, so
okay. Yeah, you put them on a wall.
So, here? One? Wait, what?
This would be the path.
Oh.
Unless
so
you want to go
that
this
way.
way.
So put me on the...
Because there's open space here and open space over there.
Put me on the corner of the wall. Right there, yeah.
There?
Okay. Perfect. Anything else that you would like to do?
I'm gonna give a nod to Yosker. We know what to do.
Right.
Okay. So next will be Shados.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward 30 feet.
Up towards where Vol'Rül is? Or the opposite direction?
Because there's space here.
Opposite direction.
Okay, opposite direction. So move them up 5 squares that way. Okay, and now you have a somewhat clear view of one of the Shadowborn.
I'm gonna turn around to the party and say, I see you one.
Yosker looks back at you and goes,
Yes, we know.
Anything else?
That's it.
That's it?
For now.
Not gonna hold any spells or anything? Because you can hold a spell as an action.
Oh. In that case, I will hold. Does holding a spell mean I don't have to use an action to cast it next round?
Holding it means that you're essentially holding your action until a triggered event happens. So, like, you could say, I hold Thunderclap until I can see one of the enemies in front of me, or if they get within a certain range.
Okay.
Or it could be like, I wait until Vol'Rül is in sight of me and I cast Enlarge Reduce on him.
Ideas.
A giant Restrana.
A giant click.
Oh no, that's
so
unsettling.
So a normal size.
So normal height.
Who's your daddy now?
No, legitimately, at double his size, he would still only be 6 inches taller than Restrana.
I'm gonna hold Warding Wind until I'm attacked, whether it's ranged or.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Restrana, you are up. Can you see yourself this time?
Yes. Probably see myself. I'm gonna move over next to Vol'Rül,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull Grove Keeper off my back, look at it, and go, fucking work like you're supposed to.
Oh no.
And just get ready.
Okay, fair enough. You can also dash to get further ahead if you need to, but you're gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are all walls?
Yes.
Like, so this is connected?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are going, like, the long way around.
We're waiting at the bottleneck, because they're gonna, like,
funnel out.
Come out and up over that way.
Okay.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
Okay. So after Restrana is Eowyn.
Let's see. She is going to do 2 things. She's going to bless.
Blessing.
She's going to bless Lapis. It's going to be blessed.
Bless? I have been
Click is going to be blessed.
Yeah. Child. Yes, Nellers.
Ylorhana is going to be blessed.
Yes, Nellers.
Thank you for all my blessings. So, you are blessed. What that means is, whenever a target makes an attack roll, or whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number. So if you go to attack, you add a d4. Is there anyone else within 30 feet of me? Is Restrana within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Rest bless.
Blessing.
Rest bless.
Rest bless.
Technically, even Vol'Rül is.
Hashtag
Well,
bless.
I'm more worried about Rest because sometimes she struggles.
Drunk blood.
Shots fired.
Okay.
Hey,
you're right.
You put the word out that you wanted it to work.
Help.
So I'm helping you. I heard it.
And what do I do with that blessing?
You can you roll a d4 and you add that number to any attack roll or saving throw that you do for the next minute.
Okay.
Or until your concentration ends.
Yes, but I took Warcaster, so I get advantage.
We'll see about
Those
that.
hand gestures.
Yes.
We'll see about that. It's great.
But we'll see about that.
And then I'm also going to give Click as a bonus action. Because I can is Shield of Faith. He's also going to get Shield of Faith
Okay.
Which means a shield appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it 2 bonus AC for the duration. Oh shit, I can't because they're both concentration. I lied.
I was gonna say, aren't they both?
Yep. So you can either bless or you can do Shield of Faith.
Oh, I'm gonna blast because that's gonna be more useful, you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sustain.
Anything else I can do? Because that's a bonus action. I can do whatever.
Same.
Seems like they have warhounds, ladies and gentlemen.
On the surface
You know,
world.
that's actually a really good idea. Give me a second.
Oh my god. Damn it, Jesse!
I see him buy these things. I realize.
I can't stop
They're
making
for our
the puns,
destruction.
but they're going to kill us.
Careful, Jesse.
Just shut up. Stop talking.
Shut up, just shut up.
All right.
And I think that will be my turn because I'm not gonna move anywhere because I'm gonna wait for, like, because Shadows is holding his action, so I want to make sure I stay as close to him as I can as also, because you can juju yourself. That's why I didn't do it on you because you can ban yourself.
Go on yourself.
Yeah.
You can go on yourself.
Go on yourself, ball bag.
Plus, the other cleric is still right behind me, so.
We have a cleric?
We have a secondary cleric with us, don't we?
No, wizard.
Oh, yeah, he's a wizard. Still. We have another magical boy.
It's a cleric wizard multi-class.
Oh, yeah, so.
Okay.
I was about to say, because I was like, he used light, so it's a cleric spell.
Well, light can be a color. So I think wizard actually has light.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wizard has light, dancing lights, and daylight.
I think daylight is a first level spell.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
That is going to be my turn. I did all the blessings. Everyone has some nice little Sarah love on it.
Blessing.
Thank you very much.
Blessing.
Okay, so after Eowyn is Lapis.
I'm gonna go next to Shadows. And then I'm just gonna use nothing. I'm just gonna hold an action. And an armored strike. If God forbid anybody gets in our range. But I think for right now, we're quiet, we're cool, we're staying calm, we're collected.
Okay, so fun fact. All the Shadowborn rolled the same number for initiative.
Oh, God.
That's
Are you being sarcastic and you just rolled
disgusting.
once, or are you serious? They all rolled the same.
You'll see.
They all merge into a chimera.
The
So-
human centipede, except dragonborns.
Ew.
Do not give him ideas.
Okay, so
Gave him ideas.
the one closest to the tent is going to move forward until face to face with Lapis.
This one?
Yes.
I think they're coming the other direction.
And noticing Lapis is going to go ahead and reach backwards for a longsword kept on the back and is going to make a longsword attack with one hand.
No, you won't.
Yep, because you held your action, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
Alright, let's use a +6. Alright. 7.
That does not hit,
I rolled
unfortunately.
a nat 1.
So, parrying your blow with your fist, as is on brand for Lapis for punching swords.
Wait. You made an attack, right?
Yeah.
You can add a D4
Oh,
because of bless.
I mean, sure. Forgot.
You never know.
Be a +4, so that'd be 11.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry. parries your blow aside with the sword and goes to make a cut towards you. That is a 15 to hit.
Nope. Misses.
Okay.
My AC is 16.
So you see the blade come down and you grab it with both hands before it can make an indent in you. All right. The next is going to be the one with that scythe there. It's going to go ahead and go around the opposite direction 30 feet.
You can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch.
Yep. And then is going to use its full action to dash another 30 feet.
Like towards this one?
Towards... Going to go towards that rock over there. Yes.
This here?
No, over there. Big rock.
Oh, okay.
You use 6, right?
Yep, so 6 more.
6?
Yep.
Or cut in.
Right there.
Right.
Perfect. All right. Then that crouching one over there is going to go ahead and dash 60 feet towards Vol'Rül and Restrana.
This one?
Yep. Yep. And I put too many down. You can take off that one crouching one.
This one?
Yeah.
We're all like, yes.
All right. And then that one is going to go ahead and set up an eldritch cannon right where he stands. So, would you place this down to signify an eldritch cannon? And it is going to be a force ballista.
I knew that was going.
So what?
A force ballista.
Don't get hit by it.
It's gonna blow you back, isn't it?
More than that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It also, yeah. I can't say anything because meta. Sorry.
Okay, so next is Yosker's turn. So Yosker is going to... He's going to turn over towards... Let's see. He's going to... See, being a wizard is tough because there's so many spells to choose from. Alright, he's going to go with his gut. He's going to run over towards where Vol'Rül is. He would go 6. And loading his rifle is going to insert a bullet of enlarge reduce and aim it towards the back of Vol'Rül's head. Pull the trigger and you see Vol'Rül grow in size.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Dude.
Oh no. Is there even any room?
There is.
Okay.
That was some creepy.
The time in which it feels good to get shot in the back of the head. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't actually feel good, but that's beside the point.
You can throw this on Vol'Rül. So Vol'Rül, you are enlarged. Your size doubles in all dimensions, and your weight is multiplied by 8. You are now considered to be large.
Bored.
You
What were you
also,
before?
until the spell ends, you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And your weapons grow to match your size and deal an extra d4 of damage.
So, I have a question.
Yes.
What would happen if I activated my giant smite while this happened?
There's only one way to find out.
I'm in danger.
We just see like the most large elephant just walk by and just be like, crunch, crunch.
It's like that
crunch,
scene
crunch.
from the one Avengers movie where Hulk is like throwing Loki around.
I can't remember if it's Sly Cooper 2 or 3 when Murray goes berserk, but that's all I'm imagining right now.
Sly Cooper.
It's 2, right?
Yeah,
Murray
yeah.
goes berserk, yeah.
That's all I'm imagining right
That
now.
roar that he does is still ingrained in my head.
Yep.
Right? God, I want to play those games now.
I own them.
Okay, so that's the end of Yosker's turn. It's Click Boom.
All right. Click. Click's gonna move into that corner. He's just gonna roll into the corner and come up with the rifle raised and shoot at the enemy that is up on Lapis right now.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
And plus a D4 because bless. I will need it because not 20.
Nice.
Wow.
So yeah. Let's see. That's 30 points of damage.
30 is exactly
Damn.
what you needed. So you aim down the scopes of your rifle and center on in your sights the head of this Shadowborn. Pull the trigger, and this loud echoing gunshot is heard all around as you see one moment the Shadowborn standing and then slump to the ground with a giant gunshot wound in the side of his head.
Dead.
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 Died.
D-E-D.
Did.
Huh, Dad?
Thank you.
Dad?
Son?
Yugi boy.
You get my boy.
Anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to... I only used 15. I'm going to... I'm going to start making my way towards the direction that he came from, but I'm out of movement, so here we are.
Okay. Ylorhana.
So I could bonus action dash, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I am going to go right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Meow.
Bam. Bam. Meow. And then I could use an action, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I am going to.
Children play nice.
Question: did I, while I'm walking past the dead guy, can I visualize what he looks like and turn into him?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So, Lapis, Click, and Shados, you all see Ylorhana's form start to change into that of the black dragonborn that Click had slayed earlier.
And I take my mask off.
Bullet
clip it.
hole on and all.
No.
But
Okay.
consider.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
Okay. So, after that, you all start to hear a rumbling coming from the far end of the corridor.
Oh no.
And Vol'Rül, you notice behind the Shadowborn in front of you, there is a stalagmite that opens its eye and mouth and reveals its true form as a roper emerges.
No.
Oh no. Stop.
Pineapples. I don't like this.
Oh.
Magnolias.
Ah! I don't like it, guys. Kill it.
Guys, kill it.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
What the?
And it is going to attempt to grapple that Shadowborn.
So it's not on the side of the Shadowborns?
It's on the side of get everything out of here. Me hungry.
And isn't able to grab onto it.
Oh, great.
All right, Vol'Rül.
In my travels, would I know anything about ropers?
Yeah, you would.
Would that be nature check, survival check?
Yeah, go ahead, make a nature check.
Acrobatics, animal check, though.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, you know that they're pretty resilient, and they don't make alliances with any sort of creature. They're very much a low intelligence creature. And they tend to make more like grabbing attacks based off of their tendrils, from what you can see.
To the people behind me, I go, stay out of its reach, but hit it hard and fast. The Shadowborn in front. I can't see.
Whoops.
How close am I to him?
Looks about 15 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna move forward to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna whack him.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
You only really need to move 10 feet because you're 2 squares by 2 squares right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That is an 18.
18 will hit.
That is 12 damage.
And add a d4 because you're enlarged.
Extra 2 damage onto that.
Okay, so 14 damage. So, rushing up to the Shadowborn, you take 1-2 steps, and in one fell swoop, just bring your maul down, cracking across his skull. He looks hurt.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
Another one.
What the fuck?
Might
They're
as
coming
well
through the ceiling.
go see what that was.
The Warhounds have officially wreaked havoc.
That is a 15. 15? No, sorry. 25. 19 plus 6. 25.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
These two. And That's 8 damage on that one.
Okay. So another crack of the hammer as you bring it down upon the Shadowborn. It is bloodied. So, anything else that you would like to do, Vol'Rül?
Nope. Let's go for my turn.
Okay. So after Vol'Rül is Shados. So you just recently heard the sound of the earth moving from the nearby vicinity and the impact of a giant hammer upon armor coming from the direction where Vol'Rül was. What would you like to do?
What the fuck was that? I'm going to move ahead using the tent there to obscure my path to the ballista and
Melvin down
dash.
the stairs.
What happened?
Pickle flung Melvin down the stairs and the dogs freaked out. Lila was hiding in Nellie's cage. Eric Melvin jumped back and started doing his little hissing
Yes,
thing.
So I'll
move there and then you're gonna
knock them aside.
I'll use the dash action so I can get up to the tent.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna look over to Ylorhana and be like, "Sup?"
You bull bag.
Hey, baby.
All right. Restrana.
I'm gonna use, I'm gonna look at Grovekeeper and go, look, here we go. And I'm gonna just point it in front of me at the Dragonborn and go, Foot Whip!
Okay. So
try to pull it towards me.
all right. So real quick, there is a wall in front of you, so you're gonna have to move about 10 to 15 feet over to the side to get a
Alright,
view
yes,
of it.
I'm gonna do that first.
Okay, do that. Okay, so for Thorn Whip in this case, I need you to go ahead and make a ranged spell attack and add your wisdom modifier.
Don't forget you are also blessed.
Blessed.
It's a 12.
You're also blessed.
So roll a
D4.
d4.
Roll a D4 and add it.
Right. 15.
That just hits.
Nice.
Bless.
Blessings!
So,
Blessings among your
so you
all.
go ahead and you point Grovekeeper out and yell out Thorn Whip, and as you do, a mass of thorny vines emanate from the head of the axe, or not the axe, the warhammer, as if the head itself is unraveling in vines and wraps around the Shadowborn. And I believe that's a D6 of damage.
Let me get on that page again. Yes. So that is 8.
8 points of damage, and it is also pulled 10 feet closer to you.
Great, so he's like right on me, right?
Yes. Well, actually, here's what happens: as soon as you extend the thorn whip out, it grabs hold of him, constricts him, and he falls over limp, dead.
I'm gonna look at Grovekeeper, grab the other side of it, and just kiss it. Deeply and sensually.
You are my life now.
Oh.
Did.
Oh, I love you so much. This is the coolest shit.
Okay.
Never would have gotten things like this at home.
Next is Eowyn.
Oh, fuck me. I'm going to go up around Click. So.
Yes.
I can be like. There we go. Do I have line of sight on this stupid ass cannon?
You do.
This is when I really wish I knew Highland Fuddle to fucking dispel magic. Not yet! Instead, I am going to do two things. I'm going to cast Firebolt at it.
Okay. So make a ranged spell attack.
That would be a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I am also going to toss out my spiritual weapon.
Not a spiritual weapon.
The spirituals of spirituals weapons.
Okay, and what does your spiritual weapon look like?
So it actually looks like a version of the crown. But instead of like, there's actual like blades on it instead. So it's like this big, like, almost like serrated blade thing.
Okay.
Sorry, but metal.
Yep. Exactly.
Syray, but make it metal.
Yep. And it says that it can attack a creature, but can I make it attack the thingy instead? Like, I want to destroy the cannon. Because that's what I attached my thingy on, was the cannon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do that.
Yes! Okay, so it's gonna do... Where's my fucking D8? Well, I should roll to see if it hits first.
Maybe.
Just a little bit. Oh, yes! Thank you. So I crit on that.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so it's 2d8 plus 3 then. Why am I blind today?
Turret becomes a baseball.
15 points of, is it bludgeoning damage? Force damage. And the other thing was fire damage. And there's a force ballista. I was like, it's a force ballista, but like, does it look destroyed-ish?
It looks like it's falling apart at this point.
Yes!
Alright. Anything else that you would like to do?
I can't do anything else because that was my action bonus action.
What about... That was a cantrip. I forget, isn't there, like, if I do a cantrip, I can do, like, another...
So you can cast a spell and then cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Okay, that's what it is. Thank you.
Yep. You just did it in reverse order.
Okay. And, yeah, so that is going to be...
Okay. Lapis.
I
Are these a building?
Yeah, so as you look, you can start to see a clearer picture now. You see a tent in front of you and what looks to be a dilapidated room.
Okay.
That looks like the walls are starting to fall apart.
Can I see through it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Too far away from everybody.
80 feet with the dash. Where do I end up? Like over there somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, didn't you say that those were walls? There's only
The
certain
the black part. The black part are walls.
Yeah.
So
oh,
you,
like 100% walls.
like you can't go through them.
Oh.
Is that like a dais sort of thing? Like it's raised?
Yeah.
Or is that an enclosed room?
It is an enclosed room. The walls are starting to fall apart. There is an opening where that eldritch cannon is, and you can make your way. You can make your way like in front of it,
back there.
but the walls are crumbling to the point where you can actually climb over them if you have to.
So if I... Let me just make sure I'm getting this right. If I use dash, that uses up my bonus action, right?
If you use Step of the Wind, then...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you use Step of the Wind, you can use dash as a bonus action, and then you still have your action.
Yeah. So I use Step of the Wind. Get as close to this guy's face as humanly possible. And then just start wailing on him.
Okay, so do you want to attempt to climb over the wall? Or do you want to...
No, just make the giant loop in front of him. And
make the
just
giant
jump
loop
over
and go
the
in front.
cannon. And then kick him in the face.
Okay, so I will say this. So go ahead and you approach the cannon, and yeah, I'd say easily enough you're able to leap over it and land in front of him.
So, like here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or over here?
Yeah.
Either or, it doesn't matter. I'm behind the cannon, that's all I really wanted.
That's all I ever wanted.
And then I'm going to use... I can't do that, because that's a bonus action. I'm going to unarmor strike him.
Okay.
With the back of my hand, like a pimp. 16.
16 just hits.
Woo! Welcome to the pain train, motherfucker!
Lapis keeps her
Whoops.
strong.
Yeah, very. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Literally just sprinted, vaulted over his cannon, then just...
Yep, and then backhand pimp slap him. He
What
just...
up, bitch?
He turns around and goes,
You dare assault a prince of Ortir?
Alright, that ends your turn. Those Shadowborn are dead. So that Shadowborn right there with the scythe is going to go ahead and run more towards that rock.
Probably get to the rock.
Correct. And he's going to use his action to pull down a lever that is on that rock. And you can see off of the distance a gate rise. And you can see 2 glowing blue eyes in the darkness.
It's a blue eyes white dragon.
Yugi boy!
I fucking hate you, Blake.
So ends his turn.
We don't have enough things coming after us at all.
And Calthagarenthee is going to use his bonus action to shift the Eldritch Cannon over towards Lapis because it can rotate.
It can, Jesus Christ.
Yes, it can. It has legs. It can rotate. And is going to go ahead and make a blast attack against you. Whoops, that landed in my shit.
Blake, stop shitting at the table.
I'm sorry. I have sensitive bowels.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
So that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Misses!
So you see the Eldritch Cannon sort of charge up, and this blast of force energy
Does a split.
Hit towards you, and you do one of those hit the floor splits when, and you just like drop your ass like it's in detention onto the ground.
Drunken master it. Woo!
And as an action, Caligar is going to go
Admire
ahead.
that ass. That's America's ass right there. Yeah, you're right. It is America's ass.
Caligar is going to go ahead and, with a wave of his hand, extend it out, and a ray of thunderous force sweeps out from him towards you. I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw as he casts Thunder Wave.
Would I know Caligar from my dad?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. And it was a what? Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
12.
12.
There was 12 of them.
So that fails.
Oh wait, saving throw?
Saving throw.
Oh yeah, never mind. I thought it was different. No, it's just 12.
Okay. So you go ahead and are going to take. That's not a D8 either.
Literally. I can't use bless again, right?
As long as it's up, you can, right?
Bless applies to saving throws, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I add a D4 to it.
It's for an hour and less concentration.
Well,
Plus
it's for a minute. But...
Oh, I thought it was
4,
for
16.
16, so you do save.
Woo!
So you only take half damage.
Way to go, Sarah.
Yeah.
So 11 halved, you would take 6 damage.
The ringing in my ear.
And everyone else hears this thunderous, cacophonous sound emanating from that area. Let's see. You don't get pushed 10 feet away. Yep, no, you're good.
I'm not gonna do that again. I already had the wind knocked out of me once.
Okay, and then after that is going to be Yosker. So Yosker is going to go ahead and, seeing that the Roper is now a giant threat, is going to make his way behind Restrana and Vol'Rül, and he's already concentrating on Vol'Rül for enlarge, rather. He's going to go ahead and cast. So he's going to go ahead and cast Magic Missile. So what you see is he loads another bullet into his rifle and aims it at the Roper, and you see 4 bullets go streaming over towards it. And Magic Missile automatically hits, because that's what the spell does. Mm-hmm. And it is... Oh, I'm sorry, 3 darts. Or 3 bullets, not 4. 4 would be at second level. He's only casting it at first level. He rolled really well. So that Roper is going to take 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Alright, and then... Yep, that'll be all for him. So after Yosker is Click.
Okay. Going to... Okay, let's go. Where I gotta go? Okay.
I mean, you guys see that thing, right?
No, that's a
No,
wall.
we have no idea that thing exists right now.
Or this right here is black, so...
Oh.
I'm gonna move...
Yeah, we don't know what's happening over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was just like an abyss, and like you guys see.
No, all of these are walls. It's like
Yeah, that's what I asked in the beginning.
so, like it's like
Think like a labyrinth.
So we have no idea that's going on over there.
But you can hear stuff going on. You just
We
can't
can
see
hear
it.
giant ass Vol'Rül, so I'm not worrying about it too much.
We can assume. That's all we can really do.
That's gonna be my full movement, and then I'm gonna shoot at the turret.
Okay.
$18 to hit.
18 is exactly what you need to hit.
20 points of damage.
Yep, it erupts in a blast of arcane energy and it's destroyed.
Nice.
And then that's gonna be turn. I can't really do much else.
Okay. Ylorhana.
How?
How high is the wall?
You said you could probably climb it like this.
Yeah, it's only about 15 feet.
And if I get a running start,
Yeah, you'd be able to
climb it.
to run up and grab onto it.
Okay. Would I be able to stand on top of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it would take up all your movement.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have a good angle of this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Calthagarenthee.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to use my crossbow. And since he's distracted, do I get advantage?
You get...
Or my sneak attack?
Yeah, you'll get your sneak attack applied
Okay.
to it if you hit.
Sweet. That's 17 plus 5.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. And then my sneak attack, which is 2. $11 damage.
Okay. So you manage to shoot your crossbow off and it hits Calthagarenthee into the shoulder blade. And you can see now he's looking really hurt. He's bloodied.
Question. Can I use a bonus action with my crossbow to attack?
Only
Okay.
if you have crossbow expert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Now, you all feel that rumbling sensation in the immediate area. And the two glowing blue eyes begin to grow larger and larger as out from the shadows emerges a construct of steel and gears as a clockwork behir emerges
I knew
from
it.
the ether.
I knew it.
Oh, no.
Awen, are you alone?
Fuck!
Do you want to be alone?
No! I'm
Oh.
guessing we see that. Yeah, we see that.
My God.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I see that, and I'm just like,
Fucking God.
oh, stop it.
Fuck every duck. You're screwed.
We're gonna die, guys. We're gonna die.
Alright, and it's going to go ahead and move its full movement.
Oh, God. That's going to be up my ass, isn't
So
it?
it's in.
Oh no, not my cookie boy.
Yep.
Oh, my click.
Rip.
What happens when you go to the bathroom?
Angela knows.
Okay, so I'm here now.
Ah!
So we all see this thing, right?
Yes.
Oh my
You can
God.
start to hear like the grinding of gears and metal hitting against the stone.
Jesse's gonna come back and be like, "Fuck!"
For our listeners, Jesse is in the bathroom right now. He does not see this behir, but when he comes down,
It's on top of
I heard that you were talking about me. And...
it. It's on top of you,
Talking
bro.
shit.
Thank you, Portal, for giving our beloved DM this instrument of war.
I don't like this.
ding. So what it's going to do is it's going to attempt to constrict Click.
Okay.
Ooh.
strict. I think you need to give it a big hug.
It's giving you a lot of love, friend.
Big, life-draining hug.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not because she. Oh wait, no, you did bless. Oh no, never mind. It does.
Okay.
Oop.
Sorry.
You should be taking care of the party instead of one person.
So it reaches down, grabs you, and begins crushing as it lifts you up towards its mouth, and you take.
It's so hollow.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you can feel it starting to crush you.
Well, I'm in danger.
Oh no.
And you are also grappled.
Okay. Does that just grappled and restrained? Grappled just means I can't move, correct?
Yes. So on a hit, the target is grappled if the Behir isn't already constricting a creature, and the target is restrained. Oh, the target is grappled if the Behir isn't already constricting a creature. So since it hasn't been constricting anybody except for you, you are now grappled.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it attempts to reach anybody else, they're just restrained.
Well, I mean, what is the difference between grappled and restrained? I can't remember.
Your speed becomes 0. Yeah, your speed just becomes 0.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. It's just going to do that. Next is the roper.
This sounds like fun.
Okay, so the roper is actually going to try to grapple Vol'Rül. It has a reach of 50 feet.
Oh, good.
Fuck.
Of course it does.
I doubt this will hit you, an 18.
Nope.
Knowing you. Okay, so you see one of the tendrils come out to grab you, and you just swat it away as if it's a measly fly.
You're also fucking giant right now, so like it would grapple you and you would pull it to you.
And it'll use its multi-attack, so it makes 3 more attacks with its tendrils. Jesus. Yeah, I rolled shit.
Love that.
Okay, so top of the round with Vol'Rül.
Slap fight.
No, don't touch me.
Is the roper's taking up that entire pathway, so I can't really get around it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, gotta go through it. I'm gonna.
You're the same size as it, by the way.
I'm gonna hit it.
Go for it.
That is another 9 plus 2, 4. 19 plus 6, 25.
That does hit.
Alright. That's 13 points of damage.
With the bless?
No, he's not blessed.
I'm not blessed. Because somebody.
Oh wait,
doesn't
no.
like me.
You have enlarge. That's right.
Enlarge, yeah.
Yeah, so you rolled the d4 with that too?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So many D4s.
No, he just has to pass around Bardic Inspiration and then just all the chaos.
D4 party.
It's like chiseling away at stone as you're hammering this roper down.
I'm good at that. And I've hit it again.
Fighters.
Woo! 16 plus 6, 22.
22 will hit.
Did I do my math right? Yeah, I did. Listen, I I went to school to lick rocks for a living, so math isn't my strong suit.
What is math?
Lick rocks.
All the D4s.
Oh my god.
Come on, everyone, join the trend.
You just
10
breathe on
points
it
of
and stick it
damage.
in your forehead.
Okay.
Haze unicorn.
Whoa, not 60 points.
No, yeah, you know, 60 points, right? Yeah, you didn't hear that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have misheard. I'm sorry.
That's my turn.
Yep. So, like, chiseling away at the forge, you can start to feel some dents being made in it, but it's still resilient. So, Shados, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to cast True Strike at the clockwork beast thing.
Okay. So you go ahead and you make a flourish with your sword, and as you extend it out, a beam of bright energy sort of illuminates the clockwork behir, and now it's a little bit more visible towards you. Anything else that you would like to do?
I'm going to look at Click and say, "Go on yourself!"
Go on yourself.
All right, Click.
Not
You
on
have
my turn.
yeah, bardic inspiration then.
D6? Or D4?
I think it's a
D6, right?
yeah 4th level bard.
Yeah, 1d6.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now you blessed, and you're.
So with
inspired.
True Strike, it's supposed to tell me what the creature's defenses and stuff are, like what it's weak to.
Sure.
I don't know if you want to just send it to me in a message.
No, I can tell you. I trust everyone else. So, it has no vulnerabilities.
Fair enough.
What's it vulnerable against? Nothing.
We had to roll 3 fucking 1s, guys.
I mean,
Listen, had it only been 2 1s, it would have just been the Roper. Had it been 1 1, it just would have been the Shadowborn, and you would have been on your way. More
This
1s
is
means
your
more
guys'
funds.
fault.
more ones equals more funds.
Let's be honest, Pritch. You don't have a problem with this.
Oh no, I thrive in combat.
Restrana, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna. So how tall is Vol'Rül right now?
Normally he's 8.5 feet.
Yeah.
And he doubled in size.
So you're
So he's 16 feet tall.
But
No, 17.
17. Oh, yeah.
yep, 17.
Math.
That extra foot makes a difference.
So at my standing height, I'm like 7 foot.
So you're
So
like
I-
at his knee.
I am at his knee. So I'm gonna go under his knee
Okay, you can.
and start just swinging at the like legs and feet of the monster to try to bring it to my level.
You will taste my wrath.
Go for it. Roll attack.
Who let this 12-year-old?
Are you
into
gonna,
my
are you gonna
cats?
rage?
Would you like to rage?
Sure, obviously. Would you like to rage? Well, I guess, guys.
Sure. Oh no.
Add a D4.
Add D4. I mean,
Yeah, no. That's gonna be a 7. Or wait, no.
Oh, God.
what are you doing? An attack roll? What's your attack modifier?
Hold on.
That's 5. What are you making it with?
Grovekeeper.
That's plus 7.
So that's
12.
12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
So you go to bring Grovekeeper down, and in your seething rage, the Roper just swats it away with one of its tendrils, and you can just hear it alone.
I'm gonna look up at it and go fuck yourself!
I'm gonna see that Click has been picked up, and I'm gonna move like 10 feet this direction and get as close as I can. Can you? Like, so I'm
That?
like, one more.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, I'm right behind Click because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up at this beast thing and cast command.
Ooh.
And say, drop.
Drop that ass.
Drop it, dog.
Throws it up.
What's in your mouth?
A knife!
A knife!
No!
So it has to make a wisdom saving throw. Or wisdom, is it wisdom saving?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the plastic, you take that kenku out of your mouth right now.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. I'm banking on this thing that it's smart, not wise.
It could be both. It is artificial intelligence for all we know.
That is an 11.
It does not save. So he drops. And then, how hurt are you?
I mean, I'm alright.
You're okay?
Yeah. I still have a second wind. I'm Gucci.
I wasn't talking about you as a person. I was talking about you as a character.
I'm talking about me as a character.
Okay. And then I'm going to...
Shit about you, person.
Most people don't. It's alright.
I'm going to then take my spiritual weapon, which is it's still in the vicinity, like it's still like, and I'm gonna have it attack the thing.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
Oh, please hit! Please fill hit.
Didn't you bless yourself?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Feels bad.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
This dice feels really bad for giving us a nat 1 and gave me another nat 20.
Woo! We're on crack tonight, boys.
All right. So you know
feels
the
real
rules.
bad.
You can either choose to double your crit or do the max damage plus an additional damage plus spellcasting modifier.
I will do that.
Plus this dude.
So it'll be it's 1d8 plus 3. So it'd be 16. It's 1d8 plus 3 normally.
Okay. And you cast it at which level?
I can only cast it at 2nd level.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 3, so that's 11 right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then roll another d8.
8.
So 19 plus your spell modifier.
Which is... It just says plus 5.
Yep.
So plus 5.
So 24 points of damage. As you see this, it's the crown, correct?
Yes.
As you see this crown sort of spiral like a Beyblade as it rips and tears through this Bahir, and you can hear the scratching sound and screeching of metal being scraped up against.
Oof, my ears.
However,
My in-game
it still looks okay.
And then...
Kind of wish that ballista wasn't smaller.
So, my question is that, like, it's a bonus action to cast my spiritual weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still a bonus action for me to attack with it? Because it kind of just does its thing. Because it says, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon 20 feet. Oh, and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet. Never mind. Yes. So that was my action, bonus action, and movement. So I'd be here now. Right next to Click, in front of this thing.
Do you have any movement left?
I don't. That was
you
all.
only moved 10 or 15 feet towards me.
I was here.
Okay.
So that's what? 4 squares?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I only have 5, so I can only go, like, to the right or left of you.
Okay. Lapis, your turn.
I'm going to. I'm gonna unarm a strike. Plus a D4. Is it attack some saves?
Yes.
Okay. That is 16.
16 just hits.
Woo! I'm gonna use a key point. I'm going to use. Oh, that ruined everything. I forgot.
What?
I don't have stunning strike.
Not yet.
Flurry of blows.
Okay.
Man, I remember the days when the monk in my party didn't have stunning strike.
Yeah, exactly.
Those were the good old days.
Can I plus 4 on each one? Each attack or just one attack?
No, it's any attack roll.
Any attack roll, yep.
Oh. Those. The first one is 18. The second one's like 22.
Yep, they all hit.
Yay! Flurry of blows. I didn't even roll damage for the first attack, did I?
Nope, so you can just roll damage for all 3 at once.
That is 8, 6, 14, 21 points
21.
of damage.
So, in a flurry of fist and backhand pimp slaps, you are able to take down Calthagarenthee, and as a final cut, you judo chop in the neck, and he goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Judo chop. Ooh, does that mean I still have movement?
Yes, you do.
Can I turn the cannon? Or
The cannon's destroyed.
it's destroyed?
Yeah.
Explode. Yeah, Click blew it up.
Click made it go boom.
And you were yelling at me earlier for bad jokes. Yo, let's go.
Oh,
Let's do it.
God.
Don't you do it!
Imagine if someone
Shut the
would
fuck
have
up, Jesse.
rolled another one. Yes.
No!
Like you hate me. What am I going to do? Is there anything on Calthagarenthee's person? I'm just gonna loot the body.
Y'all can kill the big scary monsters. I'm just gonna.
I'm trying
be
to
over
see
here.
if there's anything else that could help, since literally I forgot that you destroyed the cannon because I was gonna turn it around and try to help.
Go ahead and make a quick perception check for me.
Yes. I'd love to face Godzilla. Perception 12.
12. Because of what is happening around you, it's a little bit too distracting to actually thoroughly search the body.
Okay.
So you might be
Nothing,
able to find something
immediately,
later.
Like sword or anything, like just anything obvious. I'm not like hardcore diving.
Oh, hardcore diving. You are able to see that he is carrying a heavy crossbow on him and about 15 crossbow bolts.
I'm gonna. I have simple. That's not a simple weapon.
No, it's not. It's martial range.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna look at it and go, cool, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Just like overly stressed, just doing like the, I don't know.
Okay. So that Shadowborn over there is going to go ahead and he will go ahead and pull out a hunting rifle, and he's going to hold his action until he can see an enemy. And then Yosker is going to go ahead and at 2nd level, cast Guiding Bolt on the roper.
Cast Enlarge again.
It's concentration. You can't do that. You only got a 9 to hit. So the spell fizzles out. After Yoskar is Click Boom. You are toe-to-toe with this Bahir. You are, in fact, in danger.
You are the tiniest of the whole party.
He does not enjoy being picked up against his will.
I mean, who really does?
So...
Me.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Okay. Bonus action disengage. Just to roll back 5 feet and line up.
You can't bonus action disengage.
Or not bonus action disengage. For my movement, instead of going my full movement, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut my movement in half.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Everything else is taken care of as far as he can see, so he's going to burn it all. 3 grit points. I'm going to do a Deadeye shot with 2 violent shots.
Oh god, okay. Go for it.
The gun explodes.
Don't forget you have bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
And
Literally
bless.
every bard says that.
And bless.
And
It's not
bless.
going to matter, because that's a crit.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Which means now I roll 12d10.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So it's a
Damn.
what, a double crit?
No, it's not a double crit, but with violent shots,
Mm-hmm.
I get to reroll another set of damage dice, which would take it from 2 to 4 to 6, double that for the crit, so that's 12d10.
Yeah, look at what you did, Blake.
And
Yeah,
I
look at
gain
what
a
you
crit
did.
point back because I crit on another creature.
This is what happens when...
Oh, god damn.
Do you just want more how D8s or D10s?
D10s.
Here.
Everyone cough up your D10s.
I mean, do you wanna?
Well, hold
Here.
on. For this, using your rules, do I have to roll 12 sets, or because of the crit, do I get the first set at full damage?
You get the first set at full damage. You roll an extra damage dice. and
Okay,
then
so that's 60 to start.
12d10.
Yeah. Because 6d10 is the base damage.
Oh yeah, so you get 60 to start.
Okay, I need...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
5.
there's 6.
Ah,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. I'll say I have 4.
Sorry, Walter.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I've been sitting here all night, patiently waiting for combat. This guy!
No one expects a bird.
That's 100 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
With 1 fucking
You broke
shot.
the game.
God damn. He's still
Click's
me.
rifle automatically disassembles itself.
No one knows what
So that's 100 total?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you add your inspiration?
And as the shot goes off, you just hear the sound of a raven just...
Oh god.
Nice. You see the clockwork Bahir start to buckle a bit, and you can see a little bit of arcane energy spark out of it. It is the equivalent of bloodied. It's oil?
Wait, do you have another shot, or was that the whole thing?
No, I'm only level 4. I don't get... Which is a positive thing.
Yeah, you don't get extra attacks.
Yeah, I don't get extra attacks.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... I'm going to move back and step in front of A.
Okay.
Can you do that, considering you disengaged?
Yeah, I only use 5 feet of the disengage. I have 15 total.
Okay, so your turn.
Yep.
All right. Is that turn?
Yes, that is turn.
Okay, Ylorhana.
Question.
Answer.
How far can I jump?
Why?
How far can I jump?
So from standing, a long jump would be...
I'm gonna like bunny hop towards it.
What's your strength score?
What's your strength?
I mean, I'd be running towards it and then jumping.
You're on top of the wall.
Yeah, running on the wall.
Oh, that way. Okay, so running would be 10 plus your strength score. So that's how far you can jump.
Okay, so 10 feet then.
No, strength score, not strength modifier.
20. Right?
Yeah, 20 or 21 feet.
So my strength score is 10. So it
Yep,
would
so
be
you can
20.
so with a running start you can jump 20 feet.
Okay.
Are you gonna ride the fucking thing?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Yep. I'm gonna sprint this way and jump onto it.
Okay, so you go ahead and you sprint and you leap, and I need you to go ahead and make an acrobatics check to see if you land.
Okay.
Come on, girl, stick that landing.
The crowd goes into a hush.
Let's see. Acrobatics.
Yes.
She's about to putt.
13.
Lands flat on her face. Oh no.
You stick the landing.
Even the Russian judge is standing in ovation.
Alright. Is that just my movement?
Yeah.
Okay. So would I be able to, like, mid-air have my rapier and dagger and stab it while I land?
Well, you can land onto it and then make your attack.
Okay, let's do that. I'll do that.
She flips. She sticks the landing, and she takes the eyeball with her.
So I just get my rapier attack then? Or rapier and dagger?
You would only have your rapier attack, unless if you have dual wielding fighting style.
Yeah, I have dual.
I thought you have 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah, 2 weapon punches.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay, so then rapier then. Okay. So dirty 20.
Yes, that hits.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. So you go and you plunge your rapier into the back of its head, and as you pull it out, you manage to see that you've pried some of the metal loose, and inside you can see this very prominent glowing purple orb inside of its head.
God damn it.
Okay.
Is that it?
I don't think I could do anything else, right?
Yeah, because you attacked with both your rapier and dagger. Right?
Oh, did I attack with my dagger?
I don't think you did. You can use your bonus
No.
action to attack with
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that.
It stabs on top of his
Yeah. I will attack it again with my dagger. I got a natural 1.
Nope. You go to stab it with the dagger, and it just ching, just grazes it.
Cartoonishly, the blade bends.
Oh, I brought my plastic dagger.
Ah, stupid me.
Okay.
So the other one would rust underwater.
Makes sense. Okay, now I'm done.
All right. So now it's the Bahir's turn.
I'm just clinging to this thing.
And
I
who
should
is
stain
directly in
yourself
front
on
of
its
it?
Me.
You.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how
And-
that's
Stood
gonna work.
between it and A.
You, A, and Shados are within its lightning breath range. So it is going to charge up a lightning breath. I need all of you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Shados, A, and Click.
Since I had Warding Wind ready, can I cast that as my reaction?
Yes, you may. And remind me what Warding Wind does.
Well, actually, let me make sure I want to do that first.
Okay, so then in that case, if you were to activate Warding Wind, you would have advantage on the dex saving throw.
Okay, and anybody within 10 feet of me would also have it.
So that would be Aowen.
What?
You would have advantage on the dex saving throw because of Shados' Warding Wind.
Okay. I mean, it wasn't really helpful, but thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Can I? No. Can I do a reaction?
What's your reaction?
Shield of the Faithful.
And what does that do?
Starting at level 1, you gain the ability to hinder attacks intended for others. When a creature attacks a target other than you that's within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose a disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, so then because it's not a a saving throw, like it's an attack that imposes a saving throw, that would mean Click would also have advantage on the dex saving throw.
So I take my shield and I just wham
Yep.
in front of Click.
All right, so
Good, because I got an 11.
Oh. So roll again. What did you roll?
A nat 1? No.
No. That was a 3 on the die. That was an 8. So
Wait.
11 is my highest.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
And bless, actually.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's still only a 14.
That was Bardic and Bless?
Wow!
I rolled a 1 on the D4 and a 2 on the D6.
Time to die, Click.
It's nice serving with you, Clay.
Yep.
Those
That's
trail-
what I get for dealing 101 shots.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. Okay. I did everything I could do to help you.
You know, the dice are just like...
Does anybody have Spare the Dying?
I do.
Spare
Good.
the dying.
Good. Get it ready.
It's a good thing it's a fucking cantrip, too.
Yeah, it is. At least you don't have to use a Revivify.
Vol'Ryl's really good at Russian CPR.
Oh, shatters entire chest.
okay. So Aowen, what did you get on your saving throw?
That was... It's Dex.
Mhm.
It's a 16.
Just saved.
Oof.
23.
Saved.
You like fucking moonwalk
Yeah,
out of
I
that.
got a 14.
You fail. So
That's...
Click. You take 82 points of lightning damage.
Oof. Yup.
Are you dead? Are you dead?
Hold on. I'll tell you.
Aowen and Shadows take 41 points.
I'm down.
Oh.
Yeah, that's more than my entire HP.
Me as well.
Oh, fuck. We gotta get over there,
We
dude.
picked the wrong fight.
We did pick the wrong fight.
Oh no!
Damn.
It's happening again.
When damage reduces you to 0 HP and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
Click's dead.
Damn.
Wait, what is it again?
When damage reduces you to 0 HP and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
Okay, so I'm not dead.
No, but you're down.
But I'm down, yeah.
Shit, and
Hey,
so
when
is
you're down.
A.
My heart is hurting.
Yeah.
You're the only. You two, Heckle and fucking Jekyll, are the only two people that are still
I'm like
right
riding
now.
its ass right now, and like she's still over here.
We are fucking trapped by this roper. We can't do shit.
I just took down.
I might have an
I
idea.
have an idea.
I just took down.
Alright, text me your idea.
Next is the Roper.
Sorry, Jesse.
No, you have no reason to be sorry. It's just how it happens.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, we gotta keep going.
We got this. Don't let our little burb die in vain.
I'm about to stand, guys.
Do you have any healing potions?
No, but this one has a bunch of them.
I have 10 on me, but I'm down.
Yeah, you still have to dig through it. You're
But
the only
everyone
one
knows
that's
you have
close
them on
enough to
them,
be
so
like.
they can take an action.
I know. Okay.
Probably take out the thing first.
I mean,
First, we gotta deal with the roper.
well, yeah.
My-
Well, no, the
Our
roper, yeah, is for you. That thing needs to die, and it's just us on the other side. You have 3 people on your side. We have a rogue and a monk. I'm wearing no armor.
Okay.
I'm raw dogging it here.
Alright.
I got my body, and that's it.
Alright.
So the Roper is going to use its multi-attack. Makes 4 attacks with its tendrils. 2 of them are going to be towards Restrana, and the other 2 are going to be towards Vol'Rül. For Restrana, it was a 17 and a 12.
17 hits.
And then for Vol'Rül, it was a 19 and a 21.
They both hit.
Okay, so you are both grappled. And it is going to use its real.
Trying.
It's going to use its real action and bring each of you 25 feet closer to it, to its mouth, and is going to make a bite attack at Vol'Rül.
Can it drag me?
I was gonna say, you're 18 feet.
17 feet and in plate mail.
Yeah,
But
no,
you
it
got
can
the
still drag
strength?
you.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 16 to hit for the bite, which doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, after the Roper is now you, Vol'Rül, you are grappled. You can go ahead and try to escape from it if you would like to. Otherwise, your speed is 0.
Okay. Trying to escape, would that take an action?
Yeah, no, it won't be an action to do that. So it is a strength check to do so.
I have advantage on those. That is a 17. No, sorry, 19.
19, you escape.
Alright. I'm going to use my Giant's Might ability. And I'm going to grow.
Yes, so now you're huge. Instead of a large creature, you're now a huge creature. So you are the same size as this Bahir.
And my attacks deal an extra d6 damage on top of the extra d4.
Oh, great.
Anything helps at this point.
Can I, like, kaiju style, grab this roper and just, like, push it over?
Rule
Are
of
you
cool.
cow tipping it?
Rule of cool? Abso-fucking-lutely.
You're cow tipping this thing.
What would that be?
I will...
Not the face, not the face.
Let's see here. Roll an attack and add your strength to it.
Okay.
Tom, how does it feel to be dead again?
He's not dead yet. Just resting.
Resting his weeping eyes.
I'm just getting the messages.
21.
21 does it.
Alright. And then, so I just push it over. Do I deal any damage to it? Or?
When you push it over and you smack it into the ground, roll 2d8 plus your d10 and your d6 and your d4.
Alright. 2d8, d6,
d4.
I don't know what to do on my turn. Nothing.
As much damage as possible.
That's it. It's a fucking clockwork son of a bitch. I have nothing.
Punch it in the balls.
That's 30 points of damage.
Nice.
I wish they fucking can.
So like you said, you kaiju this roper into the ground, rock against rock, shrapnel flying everywhere as you have it face down in the ground in its one tendril grasping Restrana. In the attack, it actually lets go of Restrana, ending the grapple effect on you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna pull out my blunderbuss
Okay.
and just right in the back of it.
All right. So next time you're up, we can do that.
All right.
Your bless is gone.
Yeah, I'm down.
Your bless is gone. Oh.
No more bless.
Yeah, bless is gone on everyone.
Alright, so that's my turn.
Down.
Oh, I'm gonna yell to Restrana. I'm guessing we heard like the crackle of lightning.
Yes.
Get to the others. But like it's like 8 octaves deep.
Corpse voice.
It's also on Restrana.
I'm just gonna look at Vol'Rül and go, oh yeah, yep, okay,
All right.
alright.
You're down
The
too,
blue
right?
runes that were on my
I'm down,
tusk are now red.
Nice. All right, Shados, I need you to roll a death saving throw for me.
I'm shaking right now.
Do I add anything, or is it just
No.
straight rolls? 8?
You can mark off one failure on your death saving throws. Next is Restrana.
Okay,
You should just go back the way you came.
Is this thing dead?
No.
it's
Okay.
on its ass though,
It's on
Okay.
space.
on its face down, ass up.
That's the way
So,
we
like, prone?
Fuck.
Yes, it is prone.
Alright, can I,
You can also move Vol'Rül and Restrana up to it.
yeah,
Okay.
go on it.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking.
Someone's
okay.
upset.
Okay,
It's okay.
can I just dash across it to the others?
Yes, you may.
Great, I'm gonna just run across it.
Okay. So you go ahead and dash using up your action, and I would say you get up to the ass end of that Bahir.
Okay, and I'm still raging, right?
Yeah, but because you haven't hit anything or gotten hit, your rage ends.
Where? Here?
Right there.
Here?
Or a little bit closer to the Bahir.
The thing you're on.
Yeah, the ass.
Put her like
that.
right next to
I
you.
too am now almost
Yeah, right there.
Up its ass.
on the ass. Alright. Okay.
All right, Eowyn, I need you to make a death saving throw.
That's not a 1, is it?
No.
That's 2, isn't it?
Okay.
Goddamn 1.
Yes, for the love of sweet Christ, do it. I'm fucking shaking. Lapis, your turn.
Oh, why must you do that to me? I can get between them. I'm gonna power slide in the middle of A and Shadows. Scramble to get a fucking potion because that's all I have is an action.
Okay, so
can
you're
I
going
bonus
over.
action feed it to her? Because I'm using my regular movement. I'm not using dash.
I know.
That's in my 40.
I know. I just wanna see something.
I say because and she has 10 on her. It's not gonna be hard to find one.
No.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like a bag of holding. You can
Also,
just
I
pull one
picked
pocket.
both your pockets, so I'm
Okay.
thinking that I can.
So here's the ruling. Healing potions cannot resurrect. If the creature is making death saving throws, the healing potion will stabilize the creature and heal the proper amount. She rolled a natural 1, which is an instant death on death saving
it's
throws.
2 fails.
It's two fails. That's why I'm
she's
saying
still alive.
I'm
Okay.
there.
All right. Yeah. So you can go over and stabilize her with a healing potion. That will take up your action to
That's
do
fine.
so. Yep. And then roll
Can
the either one of you can roll the 2d4 and add 2.
I'll do it.
Thank you for correcting me, by the way.
Double 4s! Bitch, that's a 10!
All right. So you're up. You're stable. You have 10 HP now.
Okay.
Can I assume that I at least grabbed another one, or there's another one close by that I can...
You were over here?
To Shadows next turn?
Yeah.
I power slid in between the both of them, because that's within my 40. So, like,
Okay.
right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought time.
Squishy
I didn't buy much time.
Okay. So. All right. So next is going to be that Shadowborn right there, and seeing Restrana is going to go ahead and take an aimed shot with the hunting rifle.
Yep.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And hunting rifle, I believe, is.
Oh, you're full health.
Oh, I'm full health.
You're
I'm
fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Hunting rifle deals. How much is your full health?
45.
45.
Shut up, Prince.
Shit on a stick. This is.
All right, that's going to deal 11 points of piercing damage as you feel this racking pain hit like right underneath your lung from the back, and you turn around and you see this Shadowborn with a gigantic grin on their face, aiming this hunting rifle towards you.
I'm as a reaction, can I say something to him?
Absolutely.
Great. I'm gonna look at him and go, "You are fucking next."
He pees himself.
Okay, so
Barbarian cast. We should
Yoskar is next and looks over towards Vol'Rül and goes,
You can handle this from here.
and he's going to go ahead and drop concentration on enlarge reduce, so now you're reduced to a large size creature instead of a huge size creature. And he's going to bonus action Misty Step over to Restrana. And
To here?
yep. And he's going to touch Restrana on the shoulder and cast Dragon's Breath on you.
Oh.
It's a concentration spell. And he's going to imbue you with fire. So, you can use an action to exhale energy, fire energy, in a 15-foot cone. Then each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw or take 3d6 damage of that chosen type. So you can use a fire breath attack.
Okay.
Alright. Ylorhana.
I'm gonna try to get this thing out of its head.
Okay, so... I need you to go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Okay. 19.
You pull, and you feel it budge just a little bit, but it still has some give on it. You're not able to fully pull it out, but you can feel it starting to pry loose. And as you pull it out, you feel this arcane surge of energy rush through you. You take 18 points of lightning damage as it begins to shock you and course through your veins. All right, so anything else that you would like to do?
Does it take up your action?
Yeah, would that take up my action?
No.
That doesn't take up...
No.
What is that?
Just an ability check.
Oh. Okay, then I'm just
Action.
gonna pry it out with my rapier and my dagger. I'm just gonna keep hitting it.
Okay, roll to hit.
It explodes.
We all
Massive cave.
I don't think any of those hit. 10 was my highest.
Yeah, no, sorry. So you go to try to stab at it, but the arcane flux keeps repelling the blows that you keep making towards it. But you can start to see it crack a little bit.
Can I already used 2 weapons.
It's an action and a bonus action?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, next is the Bahir.
No, again. God damn it.
The Bahir is going to turn to face Restrana.
Oh my god.
It is going to make a multi-attack.
Okay.
So first, it's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
Oh, you were so close to a natural 20.
Yay.
But that is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. And 12 points of piercing damage, and it is going to then try to constrict you. That is a 16.
That just hits.
Okay, so it goes ahead and grabs you, and you can feel the crushing weight as it begins to constrict you for 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. The amount of swipes that you're getting.
Alright.
Alright, so after the Bahir is going to be the Roper. The Roper is prone, so it's going to expend all of its movement to... Actually, Vol'Rül, can you give me a strength check?
Hell yeah, I can.
Stay in the ground, bitch!
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
That is a 6 is 25.
So it tries to get up, but it cannot find any way to perch itself back upright. So it is still now prone.
Just imagine a turtle.
Vol'Rül,
Get up.
it is your turn now.
Alright, so I'm gonna stick the barrel of my enlarged blunderbuss right square in the back of this thing's head.
And you can fire with advantage because it's prone.
Hoping you say that.
Talk dirty to me. Whisper that in my ear.
That is a
17 does not hit.
Even with advantage?
The natural armor.
No, I'm surprised.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
with advantage?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, Blunderbuss uses Dex on strength.
Yeah. So you go to shoot off the blunderbuss, but it manages to roll its head back, and you fire into the ground. You fire, you miss.
Miss both times.
So I'm assuming everyone here just hears this thunder.
Yep.
Literally. More thunder. Oh no! What else got loose?
Yep.
We're all gonna fucking die. Are there any stalactites that are loose?
Yes, there are above you.
Was it supposed to be this
Do
hard?
it, Brent. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Boy, I have to use an action to reload. Right?
You can use a bonus action to reload.
Sweet. Just reaches into the pocket, pulls out all this like.
It's a Roadhog reload. Are you kidding me?
Just...
Angry elephant man reloads gun.
I'm gonna look up at all the stalactites and just fire.
Can anyone make an elephant noise?
There you go.
So you fire at the stalactites?
Yeah.
Alright,
Sorry, Wolf.
okay,
I'm not
so
sorry.
go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
D6.
Yeah.
Alright. 3.
3. So you see 3 large stalactites cascading down onto the roper, and that will go ahead and deal 3d10 damage, so go ahead and roll that for me.
Yeah.
Well, max damage.
I
Pierce him like a Thanksgiving turkey.
I hope so.
Deep and hard.
They're not bad rolls. 6, a 7, and a 5. 18. Yep,
Okay.
18.
So these stalactites go and pierce the roper, and now it looks like it is on death's door. You can see the rocks on it starting to crackle off, revealing fleshy, pulsating skin underneath it, and you can see the eye starting to get bloodshot and all dried out. So, after you, Vol'Rül, Shados, I need you to make another death saving throw.
Only one.
Come on, buddy.
14.
Okay, that's a success.
That's a success.
Alright, Restrana, it's your turn.
Oh, you still have that dragon breath too.
Yep. I don't like the cone that it casts.
How big is it?
15 feet.
Foot. So if I cast it on them here, it's gonna torch Ylorhana.
You could step
Well, no,
right
it's
here
in
and
front of
just aim
you.
it this way.
Yeah, Ylorhana's on the back of its head. How wide is it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
on the
she's
back
on the
of
back
its
of it.
head.
And it's facing you right now. So you could blow it in its face. That guy behind there's dead. So
Yeah.
you'd be firing it into an
Yeah.
empty building. Pretty
Alright,
much.
sure, let's give that a go.
So you're going to do Dragon's Breath?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 3d6 while I roll a dexterity saving throw.
Because the Rana's on its head, it'd be concerned.
Is it flanked?
You stop that.
Is there a plus on that?
No, just 3d6.
Just 3d6.
14.
14. So it got a 15 on its saving throw, which is 1 higher than the spell save DC. So it takes half of that damage. So it takes 7 fire damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
It is not looking good right now. You can see it start to spurt more and more electrical sparks and sort of short circuit a bit. Eowyn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna try channel divinity and literally just look at the sky and say, Mom, please give him back to me.
And your channel divinity is...
Preserve life. I don't know if it works or not. I've been trying to see if it works or not.
Meanwhile, I'm on top of this snake thing with 5 hit points left, and I'm like, yeah! Yee yee! Motherfucker!
Yeehaw!
Whoop!
22. Shadows, you son of a bitch. You raggedy ass bitch.
There's nothing I can find that says I can't.
I mean, hey, if it wasn't for Warding Wind, me, A, and Click would all be dead.
I mean,
That's true.
you right.
So that was clutch.
It was. No, just...
I mean, I'm still technically not alive, so we'll see.
You're alive, Ron.
I'm
Yeah.
floating in the ether.
The ethereal sea.
Paul?
Is that you, God?
Paul? Is that you?
You ball bag! Starts giving him a lecture.
Okay, so this is how I'm going to rule it based off of what I'm reading. It says, starting at 2nd level, you can use your channel divinity to heal the badly injured. I am going to consider dead to be badly injured.
Oh my god.
You're not wrong.
So...
Not wrong. Does that mean I'm badly injured? I mean, well, technically, yes.
I mean, dead is pretty bad.
So,
Extra
you gain
crispy.
20 HP.
Woo.
As you have felt yourself being
Shadows is still dead over.
weightless.
Everyone's rejoicing. I'm just like...
I have a potion. You're fine.
Click as you feel yourself being weightless, drifting through nothingness, emptiness. Suddenly, flash golden light. The breath rushing back into you. You open your eyes, you look, and you see Eowyn standing over you, tears cascading down her face, hitting you in the feathers. And you look up. Do you say anything? Okay. I think I know this.
I'm just like, I gave her a potion and she brings him back to life, and I'm like, you're welcome?
Meanwhile, it's weekend at Shadows.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm coming for you next,
around,
buddy
dude.
boy.
I'm making saving throws and everybody's playing with my dead body.
Meanwhile, I'm on
Oh,
top
trust
of
me,
this
no, I
thing.
got you.
Spare the dying!
Roll a percentile die for me.
Oh no. I got friends on the other side. Whoa! For what?
Hold on. Full that we talked about?
Oh no.
My stipulation for it was it had to be at least your level or a 100.
Wow.
Oh, God. Appearance like we talked about?
Oh, you're not Click no more?
No.
He's a man now.
He's a real boy.
He's a real boy.
I was just gonna say that. You guys are the best. I fucking love you.
Just because I wanna.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Where did I put it? Was it in this or was it in?
Had to be your level or a 100.
Okay. Alright. So, when Click comes to, he meets the eyes of A and just mutters in Celestial, "Thank you. I'll finish this." And Click's visage just fades. The leathers just are burnt back, and all of a sudden the skin shimmers. And beneath it, you see this brilliant, unblemished skin of titanium revealed. And his eyes shimmer back from being these beady eyes to these amber gems. And then you see him grow and become full humanoid, his bird-like legs shifting out to be these full musculature features that you would see in a normal human, except hardened, as if they were bent back and forged of steel. And then you see these clockwork bits start to reveal themselves from his chest and shoulders, and beneath him you see the sprouting of these black feathered wings.
Hey there, God, it's me, Margaret.
And the armor itself, even of the family, shifts and basically disappears. The plates being overtaken by this blackened armor that has a keratinized appearance as if matching the beak that Click had before. And he breathes a deep breath and flips himself upright and grabs the rifle of the fallen raven. And he looks up at the clockwork creature and says, "That wasn't very nice of you," in dripping celestial language. And he looks back over his shoulder at Awen and says, "You protected me. Thus, I'll protect you in return."
I still got a bonus action.
You better spare the goddamn dying.
Alright. What is your bonus action?
Spare the dying.
Wait, I don't have to.
Who shoved your dick on my face?
Guys, why am I wearing sunglasses indoors?
My computer is dying, and I haven't, had the mental preparedness because I was literally scrolling through the thing going, it doesn't say I can't do it!
Okay, so
we're
Shadows.
all alive again.
So Shadows, you are stabilized. You don't have to make any death saving throws.
Woo!
You are still at 0 HP.
You're still lying there.
So, Lapis, it's your turn.
Can I just bonus action open his mouth and just give him the potion?
He looks like Loki after the Hulk scene.
Literally, just...
Yep. Go for it.
2d4 plus 2?
Yep.
Double fours again, bitch! You up at 10! I'm gonna just go, okay, medic, done. Throw the bottles and just start running up towards the behemoth.
So much has happened in this session.
10. That is the second time I hit double fours. You're welcome and you're welcome.
This is what happens when you bring me into combat.
No, it would have been fine if we three fucks hadn't rolled ones.
Yeah, well, it was me and him who also rolled ones.
And then I'm going to melee attack it.
Okay.
Miss.
9. Ow!
Oh, you're
Still
going
metal.
Yeah,
You're going close
you
to it?
You go and punch.
Yeah, I'm in front of it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go
Right
and
there, yeah.
punch, and you just hit it the wrong way, and you can feel your knuckles start to crack under the pressure.
Son of a bitch!
Just
sends a vibration up your charm.
Yeah, it's like when you hit your funny bone. Yeah, that feeling. Except magnified by like
Can I
100.
spend a key point?
How many key points do you have left?
I have 3, but if I use it, does that mean I get another action? Or since I already used my bonus action, does that not count?
No, it wouldn't count because key points are spent to take certain actions as bonus actions, if that makes sense. So, like, spend a key point to do extra attacks for Flurry of Blows, spend a key point to take the dodge action, spend a key point to take the dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
Okay.
Had to think about that.
So I'm gonna spend a key point, and then I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of Flows.
Flurry of Blows. Fuck you. One's a 10 and one's a 19.
The 19 hits.
It's right here.
God, dumbass. 3. That's gonna be a 7.
Okay, tired of this Bahir shit, you just unload on it, and then you're like, you know what always works? Pimp backhand, and you backhand it.
Get off my property!
Alright. The Shadowborn is going to take another shot at Restrana.
What's Shadowborn?
Oh,
The one that's a rock.
The one that's
Yeah. The
The
coward.
one that unleashed all of this.
Yes.
Why didn't you rage before you Dragon Breath?
I'm working on it, okay?
No, that's an 11, so it doesn't hit. Alright, so next is Yosker. Yosker is going to go ahead and
Polymorph it!
doesn't have that high of
Polymorph it!
God.
Legendary!
Is my turn after Lapis?
Your turn is after Yosker's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
The mini fridge is singing us a song of
And,
battle.
and that's the orb sound.
The clockwork Bahir twerking that ass.
Back it up! Back it up! Back it up!
The hydraulics in the legs.
Jiggle them fatties.
Alright, so he's going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt at first level.
Give me them glizzies.
Useless fucking wizard. Got a 9 again.
Wow.
Too bad Vol'Rül's not in the room to heckle gesture.
This is the worst character to take into combat. Knowledge Cleric Scribe Wizard.
What?
Wow.
And with firearms proficiencies.
Why did you bring Erwin?
Pretty lizard guy.
Hey.
Don't judge me.
Hey, it works in nice counter.
Okay, so then...
Nice counter to you.
Alright, so then as a bonus action is going to cast Ray of Frost. Alright, fine. No, that's a 25 to hit.
Nice.
Chill out.
I'm done with you. Freeze.
Dealing 8 cold damage.
Wow.
That's the highest you can do.
Oh. Take that. Hiya.
Poor pathetic
All right, Click. Your turn.
Do I still have my stats, or do I have that form's stats?
I'm gonna say no to that.
I kind of figured. I wasn't sure what you were meant by everything. But
Yeah, no, your appearance is for flavor. You don't have the stats of it.
Do we see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. You just saw him like completely transform into an
He's a
ethereal
battle
being.
mech. He's a battle angel.
He's an Ava.
Shinji!
Get in the robot.
Get the trauma robot! Now!
I'm going to lift the Rifle of the Fallen Ravens just directly up to the face.
One-handed, too?
One-handed.
Fuck yeah.
And violent shot.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Gonna be a 70 in the ass.
That's 29 points of damage.
Tell me what happens.
We're not done yet!
Okay, also,
You're on top of the head. I'm aiming, like, directly in the mouth.
Are you sure? Are
We'll
you
make
sure about that?
It's a
I
rifle.
think I would be able to see her.
I mean,
And-
I'd
and
hope
it's
so.
Just kinda.
And it's a rifle, not a shotgun.
okay, as long as it doesn't, like, explode and I have to, like, make some kind of, like,
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Tell me what happens.
Just don't let it explode.
Click is going to see Ylorhana trying to pull this thing out the top, and he's just going to go right for the center core where it's attached, just aiming the Rifle of the Fallen Ravens one-handed up through the mouth of the creature, and just you see the rifle
Please tell me that's
gleam
not next
for
to
a
my
hot
ears.
second, and it might be.
No!
You now gain the deafened feat.
And you just see him all of a sudden wrap this black and white ethereal energy around it and just fire. And the bullet even becomes this just beam that goes directly through the back of the head, severing the main electrical system from whatever Ylorhana is pulling out of it.
Okay. So, as that happens, the clockwork Behir crumples in on itself, falls over, and you can see little sparks of electrical energy. Little bits, here and there. And then rapid succession, as if it's gearing up again. More electricity, more electricity, more electricity, and then suddenly,
No.
everyone make a dexterity saving throw within 30 feet of it.
Well, I think that's...
So Vol'Rül's the only safe one.
My god, my dex is like +6.
23. I say I had to ask just to be hopeful.
All right, click.
23.
You save.
14.
You don't save.
Fuck.
Restrana,
20.
you save.
25.
You save.
18.
You just save.
Did you just wake up and get blown back to hell?
What? What was it?
That's what I was just laughing to
Those
myself.
who
I was
saved
just like,
take
Jen
21
literally
points
just
of
wake
lightning
up and get
damage.
shot.
Wait, how much lightning damage?
21 points if you saved. If you failed to save, you take 42.
I'm down.
I'm down as well.
I'm down.
It's 21?
I'm
21.
Dead.
I'm alive.
I think I'm dead.
I
What's
have
your-
one
what's your
point
max
of
hit
health.
23.
you have left?
It was 42. If you failed.
Yes.
You just made, but you saved. You saved.
Huh?
You saved, so you took 21.
You took 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
So
do
I'm
that to
down.
me, bitch.
But you're
No,
down.
but you're not dead.
Shados is dead.
What?
I'm
Shados
dead.
is dead.
I'm
Like,
dead.
Kaput.
Yeah. Again.
I can't do it again.
What, you can't do Spare the Dying? It's a cantrip.
If he's dead. I don't have Revivify. It's Spare the Dying.
It has to exceed your max HP, so...
I have 10 HP.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, like, math out. I
have
don't know
10
what your...
HP.
Yeah.
It's 42 damage. My
Okay.
max HP is 27.
Uh-oh.
It exceeds.
It exceeds.
By 5 points.
Oh, no, silence. Silence.
Kellen has nothing either.
The silence is deafening.
Ylorhana, you said you're down?
I am down.
Go ahead and make a death saving throw. 10. That's a success.
I'm also down.
Alright.
I'm also down.
Clockwork here is dead.
Hellhounds are calling.
And then the Hellhounds. Alright.
Fetch me their souls.
Roper is currently pinned underneath stalactites. So it's going to not do anything. And Vol'Rül.
I'm gonna finish off the roper.
Go for it.
One task at a time.
Vol'Ryl's a simple man.
Simple elephant man.
21.
21 hits.
Alright.
It's one above its AC.
So now I roll 3d6.
Wait, how close are you to me? Are you right next to me?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm with
Yeah, I left the space between you guys. You guys are next to each other.
Fucking Shield of the Faithful, you better roll better this time, bitch.
Okay, what do I do?
Wait.
Advantage.
You have advantage.
Roll again.
Roll again.
God damn. Her face.
No pressure.
Dear Jesus.
15?
Yes.
I'm just down!
So you literally woke up and
You brought me back and I'm like, stop!
Oh, guys, what's going on?
Oh, how dead are you?
I'm down.
You're down.
You're just regular down?
No, I'm
Okay.
down, but I'm good.
Alright.
Regular down.
Let's see what this
Field medic
blunderbuss
all the
does.
way.
Come on, Vol'Rül.
You almost killed me by 1 fucking HP.
Yeah, I have 1 too. I literally have 1 health.
No.
No, she was almost dead.
Oh,
by 1 HP.
That is a...
You're gonna get it when we get home.
Good.
You're gonna
Yes, all
get
is
it.
according to plan.
17 points of damage from the blunderbuss.
Alright, tell me what happens.
Nice.
So I hear this big thud or boom of electricity, and anyone who's still over there can just hear Vol'Rül go, "No!" and just
Yes.
and I'm gonna use my movement to just charge into the other room, just this massive elephant man.
Oh.
I'm gonna holster my blunderbuss and I'm gonna take out my maul, which still has the fire rune on it.
Great.
What's your movement?
Good question.
30?
30.
Alright, you're right here.
So we still have this one little baby motherfucker over here.
Yes.
But
if I
he's
get
far
up,
away.
If I get up, he's getting it.
So
So wait, Lapis, how many health potions did you pull off of me? 2?
You had one ready to feed to Shadows.
I had one ready to feed to Shadows. I fed you one.
So you took one from me.
As far as I know, I only took 2.
You only took
so
2?
So you 2 got your 10 and you were up.
That's
okay, I just need to mark it in.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So I'm gonna see who all is down. Quick.
I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Shit, you're gonna need to. Yeah, I need more potions.
I have 8.
But I have to go to your body first.
Well, you know where they are now.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep looting your body. Literally, I'm just gonna be like, fuck!
Alright, so.
Runs back.
So I'm gonna take a quick scope of everything, see that everyone is down or pretty much bloodied, and I'm immediately gonna turn to this other Shadow Guard. And I'm gonna action surge.
Yes.
Is the big thing actually like dead now? Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just for my own fucking sanity, get off the fucking map.
Yeah, and it exploded in all of our faces. So.
I'm going to action surge my way over there.
Okay.
To get right on top of them.
Man, I kind of wish
Cave his fucking face in!
Why?
Because I have a dope backup character that would fucking traumatize all of you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe that's all you can do.
Question mark?
Yeah, you'd have to use your movement, your action as movement.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I intimidate the shit out of this guy?
Sure. What would you like to do?
Can I pull out blood tusk?
Yes.
So I'm gonna holster the maul and pull out this gnarly war pick that is made from the other end of Vol'Rül's tusk. And it's just gonna glow this. The runes on it are just gonna glow this crimson blood red. And I'm gonna take the point and put it right on top of this guy's head. And just say, try me.
Roll intimidation.
He pisses himself. You're also, aren't you like 18 feet still?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck your day!
Would I get advantage being 17 feet tall?
Yes.
Okay.
Rule of cool will always prevail.
Hell yeah.
Bitch.
Cox.
It is in the oblivion.
The tavern has eaten it.
Eaten by the tavern. A gift to the gods.
That 20.
Woo!
Oh!
Goddamn.
Oh, it's right there.
I'll wait till we find it. The Shadowborn looks at you with rifle holstered, immediately drops it, puts his hands up.
I'm gonna use my trunk and wrap it around him and pin him to the rock.
Perfect. So he's now pinned up against the rock, and you just hear sounds of struggle. Just
Okay.
Yasker! Fix everyone! I got this guy.
All right.
So Yasker is going to go ahead and go over to everybody and stabilize as much as he can. So now everyone is back up at 1 HP. Whoever has gone down.
Oh.
Once he starts doing that, Click is going to personally go over to A and give her one of the health potions.
Would you like to roll for it? Considering I handed it to you for you to feed it to me.
Do you have to feed it to you like a bird?
That's 9.
Okay.
Just switches it
I'm
in
up
his
at 10,
beak
at 10
and just...
HP.
It doesn't even get in the mouth, just like all over the place.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Just like a bucket of red paint.
Yeah.
D&D Beyond is telling me that I'm in death saves.
Yeah, you just have to click
No, you're
on
stabilized
it.
now.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're stabilized now.
Yeah,
You were
just
at 1
click on
HP.
it and then add 1 HP.
1 HP.
Aha, aha.
Now you're alive.
Thanks.
Does that mean we're out of combat?
Yes.
I literally just look at Click and just hand out all the rest of the healing potions. Everyone gets one more healing potion.
Woo!
So everyone... Yeah.
I'm gonna like crawl over to this thing's
Yeah.
head and just start prying that thing out of its head.
Okay.
Just like
Now it's a little bit easier because it is no longer functioning. You're able to pull out this orb, and in it you see this very dark, royal purple orb that still is warm to the touch via the arcane electricity that had once coursed through it, and now you hold it out in front of you. It is about 3 feet in diameter. This thing is big.
dude, elephant person dude, I think I found that thing.
Vol'Rül turns around, his trunk still locked on this guy, and as he turns and looks at you, you just hear
Nice.
and walks over to you.
And you see the lifeless corpse now shambled in a mound on the floor.
Take the body!
And as he's walking over to you, he's shrinking.
Shrinking.
Yes. Shrinking back to about 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Darn. You just got, like, stunted.
Yep.
And then stunted.
Yasker, put this in the bag.
Aye. Opens the bag up. Are you going to put it in there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you gave it.
Yeah.
Click's gonna come over and help now that he's about the same height as you. Just helps lift it up and drop it through the tiny mouth of the bag. It's like reverse birth.
Never say those words again.
Shove it back where it came from!
Put the thing back where it came from.
So help me!
You just see A just like kind of like stand there, like post like in a movie of like carnage. Just like, and she just legitimately falls to her knees and just weeps.
Hey, can I have another health potion?
I gave you one already.
Oh, you gave it to me? Okay, cool. What is
She like went around and handed it. It's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Click comes over and kneels beside you and just wraps an arm around you to support you.
Hope I am holding this back to full.
Yasker and Vol'Rül kind of taps Yasker on the shoulder and motions over towards him. And they both head over there. Vol'Rül kneels down and says, "It never gets any easier than this. But you showed strength through it all, and that's commendable. Right, Yasker?"
Aye. You did a good thing today. He and I are both proud of you for what you did. And how you were able to save the ones that you loved. Losing a comrade is never easy.
It's happened to us too many a damn time.
Showing strength through that. Now that is commendable.
Thank you very much for everything you did.
So commendable! Ow!
My leg!
I'm gonna go up to A and put my hands on both of her shoulders and tilt her face up to mine and go, even though you are a princess, you are by every means one of the best people and best fighters I have met.
I really was hoping you were gonna say, but you're my princess.
Oh, I missed the senpai moment.
Damn it!
I mean, we could just re-edit it.
That's also true. You will always be my princess.
She's a badass!
Which I guess then both Vol'Rül and would also then know at that point.
Vol'Rül doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a shit.
It doesn't matter who you are. Your actions define you.
Yeah, thanks.
You all fought valiantly. Now, we came here for what we needed. We've kept the Shadowborn at bay another day, and for that we are eternally grateful. And your Cobalt Soul will hear from us again soon.
If you're ever in Ortir, you'll be welcome friends to the Rune Guard.
We fight a hard fight, a good fight. And we could use more help, but seems like your story stays here for now.
Strong.
Yes?
Some of the best damn tag team fighting I've ever had. The pleasure of being in. I have a gift for you.
I don't need any gifts.
Holds out blood tusk.
I need no gifts.
And he does the flip, so now he's holding it handled towards you. He's holding it by the pick end.
Such a gentleman.
Oh my gosh, you cannot be serious.
I have another one. Points to his good tusk.
This is amazing. Thank you. So, how do I make it to the badass school thing?
It'll
How
come.
do I work this thing? Okay. How did it become a war pick instead of a tusk?
Fighting for the one I loved.
And it has good blessings on it already.
Speaking of which, Oscar, we should get back to Erlen.
Absolutely. Which is why I kept this for such an occasion. And he reaches into his pouch and pulls out a spell scroll of teleportation circle and slams it down on the ground, takes his hunting rifle out, shoots it, and you see this giant glow of arcane energy emanate from it. And he looks at everyone. Well, are you just going to stand around, or are you going to hop in?
Can I check the bodies first?
No!
It's only 6 seconds!
No, well, this was before, because you guys spent time talking.
Okay, yeah,
I
while
do that in the
everyone was
background.
talking, you go ahead and you check the bodies. You check Caligar's body,
Yes.
and you come across this very strange book that has gemstones inlaid in it, and you feel a calling to you.
You like mysterious book? Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Anything else on the other guy? Do you have
The-
time to sprint over there and check the other body?
Unfortunately, no. I could just imagine Shadows just like grabbing Lapis into the teleportation circle while Lapis is just like, no! So you all jump into the teleportation circle and find yourselves about... You jump into the teleportation circle and you find yourselves in an unfamiliar basement, but you can hear music occurring from upstairs.
Is it the tavern?
Lapis, you would recognize this as the tavern.
Drinks! Mother!
As someone who has died twice today, I could really use a bivvy and a backy.
On the house, my friend.
Drinks are on Yasker.
Yeah, wait, what? It's like an after-school special.
Aww.
Good God. I'm gonna go up to Vol'Rül and just like put my arm around him in camaraderie.
Gives you a warrior's handshake, on the forearm.
Yeah.
You all go and make your way upstairs, everyone eagerly awaiting your presence, surprised that you're coming from the basement.
We're back.
Drinks are served, everyone sits and recounts... Hmm?
Did we make the festival? Like, did we make it to the festival?
It's only been a couple hours.
And we left at night.
Yeah.
We made it back.
So now it's morning.
Oh,
like early
no.
morning. You all make it inside. And you can see Beltran playing by himself on the sham, a soft little tune to wake everyone up. You all have early morning bevies and backies. And that's where we will end tonight's session. I would like to thank Pritch for coming on and playing as Vol'Rül during this.
You got to witness
literally saving our collective ass.
Yeah. You got to witness 3 deaths.
Pritch, is there anything that you do outside of play D&D?
I am a amateur fantasy cartographer. You can find me on Instagram at @thehangrycartographer. I also post pictures of the minis that I'm starting to paint on there as well. I'm still iffy on commissions, but if you seriously are interested, please get in touch with me.
Fantastic. And with that, I will bid you all a fair good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time zone you're in. Don't get eaten by Behirs. May the arcane guide you and the exalted ones light your path. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Dungeons, Divas, and Delinquents. If you would like to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, be sure to search for us. Special thanks to Randy Zimmerman for composing our theme song. You can find his music as Nothing Specific on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever else you stream your music. We upload every other Monday, so be sure to give us a follow on iTunes or Spotify, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And while you're at it, think about giving us a good rating and leave a review, and tell us what you think. May the arcane guide you, and the exalted ones light your path.